is the whole. He will hold a grudge, but at the same
Damn, that'd
point,
be
back to the
crazy.
Garp point, where Ace he held a grudge for Blackbeard was because he killed the Mafia. I'm pretty sure somebody did that on Luffy's
That's
ship.
also true.
Luffy got to see about that shit too.
Yeah, he
'Cause,
spent
you know
the
what I'm
block.
saying?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I definitely think Luffy would see about that. He wasn't just letting somebody do that on his ship and then let it go if it's all nothing. You know what I mean? So I was just saying to say that. But back to the Garp point,
You
I don't blame Garp for his death, but I ain't gonna act like Garp ain't have something to do with it.
That's also true.
Yeah, we're not gonna act like Garp ain't had nothing to do with it. How Sengoku confirm all that information? Right,
True,
that part.
true. But Sengoku's no better either, bro. You had Law rolling
Oh,
around. That's
trust
your
me, I
grandkid.
definitely know he's no better.
Yeah,
I
that's what
definitely
I'm
know.
trying. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, Sengoku is no better than
Zah, I
fucking
have a
Garp.
question
Yeah,
for
you
you.
got a whole
Did you say
grandkid running
Sengoku
around
was Law's grandfather?
stealing niggas' hearts and shit like that. You ain't say nothing about
Okay.
him, but you gonna
Okay, this
question
is news
Garp?
to
Like,
me.
bro, like what y'all talking
I
about?
wasn't aware. Is
And
that
like
the
I've seen people
conversation
get
they
mad Garp. They're like,
had
oh,
about?
he's the worst of the worst because he allows the celestial dragons to do all that shit and type. I'm like, bro, guys, y'all
Oh,
never been
okay.
in his
All right.
shoes.
I
Y'all
thought
don't
y'all
know
was
what the fuck he
saying
goes through every day.
biologically. Okay.
Zah,
Okay.
I have.
Yeah. What's
All
up?
right. For
Did
sure.
you say Goku was Law's grandfather?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Uh, Okay.
inheritedly, so yes.
Like, cause remember
Is that
he
the
was
conversation
Corazon's like
we had?
leader and yeah, pretty much.
Corazon was I mean, Sengoku was basically the father figure to Corazon, and Corazon was
Oh,
the father figure to Law
okay. All
by
right. I thought y'all was.
Yeah,
inheritance.
No, no, I'm not saying he's literal grandfather. I'm saying like grandfather by like, you know who's the only
No, for
person out of
sure.
that three people who has is Cyril. She's the only one who has a normal
Nah, you could
actual.
say, you could say. I personally, or I personally did think of Sengoku as Law's grandfather. They even have a moment like that. They even say it. Like they said, they could only have this moment with each other. That's some grandson. That's some fault. That's some grandson, grandfather shit. We could both sit here and share a tear with each other
Facts.
for someone that we've lost. I
Facts.
lost someone who was like a son to me. You lost someone that was like a father to you. So I completely got it. Like he was like, I'm glad I had someone I could share this moment with. And Goku was spitting
Yeah,
in that moment.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you spitting's alright. I think that's how I've always looked at it in my head. Though. It's just like,
yeah. Like
like
like I was like,
he's the protagonist, not Luffy. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yo, he dead ass has protagonist energy. Like if he was in
For
any other anime, he's the main character. Law has main character energy all
Yeah.
the time.
he's the
Dodoni
chosen one,
says
you know. He got
Sengoku,
a backstory
gangster
steeped in
old head,
violence.
Hmm
one of the
He
ones,
fucking knows
retired
big
law.
players in the game like Luffy does. Like son he's a doctor him damn self.
hmm
Is
Damn.
is a cool
Where, where
got
did that
cool
starting to come
charisma.
from?
He's
We
definitely
were just saying
And he
such nice
has,
things.
and he's part of the D clan too. Like, what are we
right,
talking about? Like,
right.
Crazy.
So yeah.
Dodoni says Sengoku, gangster old head,
no, he is.
retired law.
Fuck Sengoku in my vibe though. Fuck Sengoku, bro.
Damn. Where
Where'd
did
that
that
come
come from?
from?
You mean where that
We were
come
just
from? You made me think he a good guy.
Oh, yeah. I
I'm supposed
agree.
to be. That's like that, don't get me wrong. Like I fuck with Shamrock, but I understand it's fuck Shamrock. Though. You get what I'm saying? Like
Hmm
I understand. He's a holy knight, celestial dragon. People who do not like him in there. I understand it. We do not like Sengoku, bro. Saul dead told that man. So you just want me to go out there and just slaughter a whole nation and don't give no fucks about it, right? That's what you want me to do. Yes, fine. That's exactly what I want you to do, Saul. So this is not weird to you, Sengoku?
Yeah, I remember that too.
Yeah,
Saul? Like,
yeah,
what are we
no.
talking about? Like, he's not a
Nah,
good guy, bro.
nah, he's
What?
right. A lot of people give Garp credit because they're like, yo, Garp doing the-" I was like, nah.
Bro,
Sengoku took the fleet admiral role quick,
look
quick.
what they did just to find Ace and as a baby, and they didn't find Ace. So imagine how many women from their
He was
unborn child
killing
just
babies,
died.
bro. That was on the Sengoku's role. That
Just
was on the
died,
Sengoku. Come
bro.
on.
Like, just saying. I got man. Listen, I fuck with his scaling and repertoire.
Yeah,
I feel
Artist
like they all
narrative,
doing
so
their job.
to be
but
desired. Just say.
say Sengoku's out here killing babies. We mad because
That
Garp didn't save Ace, who was a grown ass fucking man who made his
No,
own
no, no,
goddamn
no. I'm not
decision.
I'm not mad at Garp for that.
No, not you.
Garp in
I'm
the
talking.
same
I'm
position. I'm
talking.
about to say Garp in the
Talk about
same position as Sangoku.
yeah, bro. Like, what?
Garp in the same position as Sangoku. He works for that same
I
system.
feel like they are doing their job.
Yeah, sucks that the people that run them is their fucking ears.
Yeah.
So
Because yeah, people were like, "Oh, Garb let
I work hard.
the Holy Knights do their human hunting," and
he
he ain't say nothing.
did.
Mm.
They told this man, "You're not gonna go." He said, "Bro, I'm on vacation. Miss me with all of that." They had to mention Roger's name for Garp to say, "Like, all right, bet I'll post Gaga." You should have
Uh-huh.
led with the Roger point. Like, really, nigga? You about the whole civilization about to just get fucked.
Yo,
Oh my
yo.
You
God,
know,
bro.
what's
What's good,
crazy
my
part
guy?
because this is the system Dragon fought is going against, right?
Yep.
Moments like this is what Dragon is trying to avoid. Me being on vacation with some hoes while
Mm-hmm.
civilizations are being decimated for fun.
I wonder how long if he was in there, the Marines, for until he was like, "Yo, this is a fucking problem."
Yo,
That's the question I
good,
have
my
for
guy.
you, Dragon. I was like, how
Sir.
long were you in that shit, bro? Because yeah, he's the revolutionary now. It's like, but you had to watch a lot of people die for you to make that type of decision. That's my thing.
I
Mm-hmm.
think he left. I think Dragon would have left. I think he spent some time because if he would have, I think he would have had to achieve a good rank before leaving. I do think he
Mm-hmm.
left. I still run with the narrative of him probably helping found sword. So I think Dragon might have achieved admiral rank, or it might have been somebody like considered for the rank before leaving the actual faction. So that's just me, man. I see what you're saying. I do think Dragon is on some like he look what he says. They said, "Dang, were you in? Why'd you?" Kuma asked, like, "Why'd you leave the Marines?" And he said, "I can't."
I agree with
Listen to what
that.
he says. He says, "I can't. I never was able to find the justice they wear on their backs, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? That's no justice, bro.
Yeah.
That's like he. That's deep. So he had to see some shit that I put. What he saw is comparable to what Fuji might have saw to make him leave. I
Exactly.
do think that. I do think that.
This is why I
Yeah.
always try to tell
I,
people the One Piece world is
I'm
really
a liberator.
gray
I'm a
and like
freer
it's
of
not,
chains.
man. It's not. There's always a gray area. Like people
I'm
try to
Joy
be like,
Boy.
"Oh, good and bad." I'm like, nah, bro. There's a
He
gray
said everybody
area.
deserves to be free.
Even for people like Luffy, there's a
I
gray
decide
area.
you
Like
cannot have
Luffy,
ownership
feel
over
like
any
Luffy's a
man.
good person. I'm like, he broke
Do you
into
hear the
prison,
drums?
set people loose. Even if he didn't mean to do it, he still did it. That's kind of. I'm not trying to put that all on him, but it happens, bro.
I'm a liberator. I'm a freer of chains.
Free, my guy.
You are free of criminals too. So like,
How you doing, man?
Everybody deserves to be free. I
I don't know, bro. About that,
decide
bro.
you cannot have ownership over any man.
Not everyone
The
deserves
dope stuff.
to be free,
Bro,
bro. There's some Blackbeard pirates, and I'm like, nah, keep them, put them underneath the ground, but put them in the water, bro. Kill them
Super
motherfuckers.
tough.
Put him in the war. Put him in the
Gotta
war,
get
bro.
the detector, bro.
free,
Yo,
my
yo,
guy.
what's up?
What up,
What's good
Reed?
with you?
Glad to have you on, bro. Been a minute since we
Man,
had you on this side.
my bad. I was putting up a fan, bro.
You good?
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, me.
bro.
All right.
Freaking. And then I dropped my phone, man. Got a whole crack on my screen. Literally 2 minutes ago.
super tough. Gotta
Don't worry
get
about
the
it, bro.
detector, bro.
Don't worry about it, bro. W
Oh,
combo, though. W
glad
combo.
to have you on, bro.
I
Been a
got a
minute since we had you on this side.
conversation because this conversation has been like fucking the One Piece community sideways.
Alright.
Hey, yo,
I mean,
crazy.
Zoro versus Sabo has left a lot of people like in shambles. Like I've never seen one of these conversations go, and people like I've been involved in conversations where I say what I say, and it's like, okay, my opinion. This is my opinion, and someone will be like, "Well, you're wrong. This is that. Flame Rend. He can cut fire. He's cooked." And it's like, yo, bro, listen. I respect it enough to say no matter who wins, it's an extreme, right? But
Mm-hmm.
then shout out to Sway. Matter of fact, Coach can send a live to Sway if you can,
Mm-hmm.
right? And matter of fact, I could probably get it on my other phone. Let me see real quick.
Then who?
Yeah, because he brought this up and he said, "Dang," he said it's a theory he was kind of working out, right?
Okay.
A couple camps, and apparently, let me know if it makes sense in your mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if your captain is stronger, your right hand
Okay.
man should be stronger.
Uh,
Okay.
I'm not agreeing with it. I'm pitching what the theory was, right? Don't say anything yet, right? Let me land. So the introduction analogy for this was example for this was who do you have being stronger, Shanks or Kaido? This is how it started.
I would. I
I
would.
pick Shanks. If I pick Shanks to be stronger than Kaido, does that mean Ben Beckman should be stronger than King? Is it even allowed to be a difference where my captain is stronger than that captain, but my right hand man is weaker than that right hand? Is that even allowed? Like, how do we view this?
I
If
would.
Whitebeard is this strong, we gotta think Marco is this strong. And if Big Mom not beating Whitebeard, then Katakuri can't be beating Marco. Is this the train of thought we are subscribing to, or is there a difference? If there is, please explain it.
I think
I don't know
that
yet. I thought this happened maybe 10, 15 minutes
in
before
this particular case, I definitely do have Ben Beckman
I said, oh, this is
over
pretty interesting. Never thought about this. Like
King.
Rob from Show Me
I
Showdown
do.
addressed this one time years ago. I forgot all about it.
But
Like 4 or 5
and we
years
can do that too. But I don't think that
How
is
y'all feel
universal.
this? I'll shut
I
up.
think that
I think that I will.
in this
So
particular case, I definitely do have Ben Beckman over
yeah.
King.
Okay. Go with another captain and
But
use more parallels.
we can do that too, but I don't think
So I think it's not
it's
universal because some crews aren't.
I think that
Explain it.
Some crews
That's
aren't as
why
strong as other
I want you to
crews.
give the example and
Like
explain
I don't
why
think
it's
Big
not
Mom's
universal.
big three.
I could agree. I've never gone over this point myself. I want to hear you guys' train of thought because before I actually pin a train of thought of my own.
Okay, I thought you
just wanted to
meant
pick y'all
like
brains.
Kaido's crew,
I
Big
thought that
Mom's
was
crew.
very interesting.
I think it's not universal because some crews aren't
That it's different
some
crews
crews aren't as
on
strong
here.
as other crews.
But
Like
Coach B and Final Saga now, bro. We could skip the
No,
other
Law's
crews. We
Junko
talking
though.
about the main crews that matter, the Yonko crews, and just the big dogs themselves. So now we could actually have
okay,
these conversations.
like Kaido's crew.
I can make it
I'm just asking.
super simple. This stops
I don't
when we
think the
get Law
super.
and Beppo.
Yeah, go ahead.
That it's different crews out here.
Do that
And then
either though.
they're not Yonkos though. Ugh, please.
No. That's
No,
not too righteous either. Because Beppo is said to be the second strongest on Law's crew,
That's
and
not
we
saying
know he has
much.
the actual. We know he has the actual Su Long shit going on, and that doesn't have a cap as of now.
It's fighting style.
But
I don't
I
Matchup.
don't think that Beppo.
It's matchup.
I think you guys stand on like Law versus Kid. I personally think Law beats Kid. That's me.
That was to escape. That wasn't
Beppo
on
does
the
not beat
offense.
Killer. That was not Killer. So
What makes you say that?
well, I've seen Killer in action,
Fighting.
so I'm just being objective. I don't know.
I mean,
Of course,
I
it's a
just
headcanon. We
saw
haven't seen
Beppo.
matchup.
I just
Beat
saw
up
Beppo. I just saw
most of the
Beppo.
Blackbeard.
Yeah, bro. Like we
I
saying
know
this,
he's
like
what
Killer
I'm
would have
saying.
did that. Killer would have did that.
That was to escape. That wasn't on the offense.
I'm just saying, even if you put it into rational thinking, I still don't have Killer being able to. Even Killer can't even catch the drop on those boys like that.
Can I explain? The Beppo thing is a once a month type situation. That's not his true strength. So if he gets caught on 29 other days, he's cooked.
He's losing.
So like,
I don't agree. I don't agree with that neither. If you caught him on a full, if you caught him and you don't see the full moon, you might be in for a surprise fill too. But
that's what I'm saying.
That was
I see
fair.
what you're saying.
And that's not even his main weapon.
If you're cooked, if you're inside, you're cooked. Like there's too many variables. I'm talking about raw strength. Like if I catch you,
Nah, that matters.
Like,
You need some context on that.
If we're looking at Killer, because yes, Killer lost to Zoro, but Killer had his thing slightly with Zoro before he got cut.
So
And
what difficulty? Let me ask you a question. So what difficulty would you have Killer beating Beppo?
Outside and during the day.
I don't care. trying to hear what you got to say.
And that matters.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
The
valid. Those are real questions.
No, but because his he's saying for people like Beppo,
That's because his crew is
why
You
weak.
already know my thoughts.
Moonlight
Y'all weak
matters.
ass
I,
niggas.
I hate
I'm
this
saying you
quote.
already know my thoughts. I already
Yeah,
told y'all you have to factor in his suit. I'm factoring
I
in
do.
them
I
dropping
think they
drugs
weak ass. I think they
and
weak ass
Odo putting him in
niggas too.
small
I
strongest
think
and
they
even
weak
told
ass
us
niggas.
about his strength. Like, hey, yo, the other commanders on his crew, they've even seen his suit long and they know they can't hold a candle to him. Like Oda made
That's
sure
because
to let us know this
Mm.
side information.
they're
So
all weak ass
I'm making
niggas.
sure I'm asking. I mean, you can say the same about
If you touch,
Kid's crew. We talking about
I,
these
I feel
two
like
notable
Killer
crews.
evade.
outside of Killer, he don't know no one on Kid's crew.
I'll say this, bro.
Hey, Killer ain't that memorable either. Okay.
It depends, and it depends because if he is using a chopper drug, it doesn't last too long. So, like, I think Killer can withstand you punching on me for about 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna get
if
up and I'm gonna get
I
back
feel
to
like
work.
Yes.
Killer
So
evade.
what difficulty? I just want the difficulty. You're not
All
answering
right,
the
if he does
difficulty.
go, all right, if he goes too long for the minute,
Okay.
I mean, yeah, high diff because you're gonna make me have to defend myself. You're probably gonna get to me, speed blitz,
Yeah.
knock me out. But once it's over,
Oh, okay.
that
Oh,
was the
okay.
hardest part. Now I'm about to start cutting you up because you got the little karate thing. Get that out of here, bro.
Okay. I felt that. I based that off the drugs and not as the actual freedom being outside.
If the fool's up, it's a low dip.
Okay.
It's
Throw
right there.
somebody out.
Low dip.
Okay.
If he goes full speed, because
Oh,
I've seen
okay.
what Carrot could do with it. So
Now this is what this is. I'm glad we got that out the way, right? So let's leave Kid and Raw alone. They're out the race right now, right?
Uh-huh.
When I say we're talking about the captain and a right hand and comparing them to other captains and right hand, we're talking about the people that matter right now.
Okay.
The people
So,
that we know is in the race.
King,
You know
all
what I'm
right. So
saying?
who is
Like you don't have to use Buggy for
Do
it,
you
but you
think
could.
King is,
But we know Shanks,
or how much
Kaidos.
stronger do you think
Like
King
this is
is
why I use
than
them
Tyler Curry?
off rip. Like what are we really doing? You know what I mean? Like
Or do
how
you think
I can
that
understand
Kaido
what
is
you're saying,
stronger than
Cokes.
Big
It's
Mom? Or
not
what's your
universal, but
take?
I don't feel like there's no context clues to tell us what it's really stronger than it looks like.
Okay.
So, all right. So who is
Okay.
Do you think
Okay.
King is, or how much stronger do you think King is
Same.
than Kyler
Same.
Curry? Or do you think that Kaido is stronger than Big Mom? Or what's your take on
I got Kaido stronger than
Yeah,
Big Mom, and I think
Kai's stronger than Big Mom. Yeah.
it? Okay.
Katakuri. I want to say King beats Katakuri extreme diff. I like the fact that
Very extreme diff.
Katakuri very extreme diff because I like Katakuri more than I like King. To be fair with you, you get what I'm saying. And I don't
Mm-hmm.
think just because he has the durability factor that he's lit because I think that's the whole point of him having that future set observation.
For sure.
Things that took
Okay.
Zoro a minute to pick up on,
Yeah.
Katakuri's going to
For
pick
sure.
up on
Trying
it
to think
way
of
faster
another
than Zoro
crew.
does. So I just think that because King is using flames against Katakuri's Mochi, and that seems like the Mochi's weakness is fire. And for me, I would say King should win, but it should be an extreme death fight.
For sure. Okay.
was Zoro beating
That's what
Treble
I
in
was thinking. I thought Pico was the numbers.
Is Zoro's
Yeah.
beating trouble?
Yeah. Yeah.
Treble from
He should be able.
Zoro?
He should be able to. Hell yeah.
Once he figures out that stupid the mucus
Yeah,
hack that
Pika.
he was doing, he'll be good.
Yeah, Pika
But the
already
mucus isn't
said.
going to
Not
be
Pika. Doflamingo already said Pika was stronger than I think Treble and Diamante, if I'm not mistaken.
That's
So
what I was
I would
Mm.
guess. I would guess if he's stronger than them, niggas also lost them. If he lost, it'd have to be due to like ability matchup and shit like that.
That's what I was about to say. Because like Treble is his right hand. I know I'm not talking
Yeah.
about that.
No.
So I'm just saying, like ability matchup wise, that might not be good for Zoro if you're cutting something like stupid.
Yeah.
Zoro,
Yeah.
I think Zoro will be fine. Yeah,
Like
that's
I
not.
said,
It's not a good idea, but I think Zoro will be fine.
like I said, it'll
Zoro
take
not
him a
even really himself.
while. Ugh, I hate talking about that. I hate talking about the arc. But I feel like if he if he figures the, I don't, Nika, you talk about. I don't want to talk about this fucking arc. I can't do it.
That's
I can't do it. Can't.
crazy.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
God.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I
Oh
can't do
my
it.
God.
Yeah, Zoro, even when Zoro was fighting Pika, it's just going off of how Zoro's fighting Pika, because Pika had the same type of control that you could say to Katakuri would have. Mochi, Pika could do that with Stone.
Yeah.
Zoro wasn't letting none of that Stone shit hit. So I personally think when it comes to Katakuri, unless Katakuri, Katakuri has better observation, so maybe he could get hit by something like Mochi. But as far as he goes for Trebo, if he was ducking and dodging Pika's moves, he not worried about Trebo at all. Trebo not even gonna let that shit touch him. I mean, Zoro not letting that Mika shit touch him.
He is not a slouch at all.
I guess I'm just thinking.
confidently think that.
I'm just thinking about like the speed of Trouble, because Trouble was actually pretty fast.
Pretty cool.
Okay. The dude's speed, he's out here freaking shooting flies with the freaking
That's true.
booger. You know, like, bro's not no slouch.
He's not a slouch at all. You gotta.
Look, listen. That's cool, man. That's cool. Zoro not worried about the little fly. I'm pretty sure Zoro
What's good, Swizzy?
fly with precision. That's what they're trying to
Oh boy.
He's not doing that.
Okay. I'm just saying, I saw one shoot a booger at a fly.
I was in trouble.
I ain't seen Zoro do that. But that's not
Zoro could do that. Zoro could slice the fly.
I'm saying,
I don't know, because it's like he's stone, so you're naturally going to be heavier.
be an issue. That's all I'm saying.
I truly think. Okay, so who do you think is faster, Treble or Pika?
Who's faster?
Yeah, who do you think is faster?
It should be Trouble.
Right.
I was
So,
Okay. How much faster do you have him than Pika?
Well, I mean, is Pika actually fast?
so I agree with that.
Stone, so you're naturally.
I'm not accounting that to his speed, though.
Not the point. If you guys watch the fight with Pika and Zoro, there's times where Pika was in full stone form, but he's able to manipulate the whole environment around him. He can send the same way Katakuri sends Mochi out of nowhere at Luffy. Pika can send stone out of nowhere at Treble. Not Treble, at Zoro. And Treble could do the same with the mucus. But Pika has an advantage for it because the mucus has to come from Treble, where with Pika, it could come from anywhere around you. So to me, Pika already has an advantage on area and with the speed being able to come at Zoro's blind spot. So Zoro could deal with that. I don't think Pika should be an issue, even if he's a little bit faster. Because he's calling, you could say, who's his right-hand man, but the right-hand man already told us that Pika's stronger. He already let us know Pika's stronger. He said he's the one that said that. So it's cool that he's the right hand man. He got the chief of staff for the Doflamingo Pirates. That's fire. But he's already. It's not like he's Sabo, who's stated to be the number 2 in strength and in position. Treble ain't like Treble's not position is not like that. I actually think Virgo and Pika are stronger than Treble. I'm just making that parallel. I think Virgo is the real right hand man. That's who I think Pika. I think it's Virgo over Pika, Diamante, and Treble. That's just my head canon. There's nothing fully telling us that, but I just think we're gonna go. If we're gonna go and infiltrate the Marines, I'm gonna send the men I mostly trust to and I'm just making that parallel for watching movies and shit. So, like I said, if Zoro could deal with Pika, I don't think especially when Zoro's in the midst of being able to taste at this time.
Let me ask, so if 1 and 2, like I'm just following where you're going with this, does that fall down the line with like 3, 4, 5, 6, the whole rest of the crew?
Does it go all the way to the top 3?
No, because like I agree with Coach in saying that it's not universal. But for the right hand, I noticed in one of these, for the captain and his right hand man, those two have a thing with strength. It is always just like Kaido feels like he got to be strong. King feels like I got to make sure I take you there. Kid feels like he gotta be strong. Killer make sure I gotta take him. Marcos, he's the gatekeeper to the Whitebeard Pirates. Like, all the right hand, they said Katakuri, he's lit.
Do you think it follows the same for like the third guy as well, like the
Sparrow.
left
It ain't got
wing,
nothing to do with age. Like
the
who's
jack.
strongest
We see
after
threes
Big
as
Mom.
a pattern
Like
of
they're
monkeys
letting
as
us know
well.
it's a
When it comes to the
strength
crew.
thing. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But is it
At
just
least to the right, at least for the captain to the right hand, or to the captain to the which is the number one going on to the number two. It is a strength thing.
do you think One Piece? Do you think it follows the same for like the third guy as well, like the left wing,
yeah, I mean
the
like the
Jack?
San like the
We see threes
Sanji.
is a pattern in One Piece as well
The
when it comes
Sanji
to the
nigga.
crew.
Uh, but when
Cabal.
it comes to the people in the fourth, that well, Jack technically is the fourth,
Cause
the
I
third
think Jack
strongest from Luffy, if that's what you're looking at.
is
So I don't think so.
I
No,
think
the
the
third
top three
person it
niggas
seems
are
like they're strong and
for
they
each
kind
crew,
of just
even Big Moms, are like
outdo
set up
manage
to
everything.
be
That's what it
Yeah, I
looks.
mean,
to share
That's what
whatever
it
like
looks
value
like to me.
the top two are.
I
Say it
don't know,
again.
man.
Luffy, Zoro, Sanji,
the Cabal.
King, Queen,
Wait, what?
Jack.
I
Not
think
to say
Jack
that would be like the matchup, but
is.
those like the top three.
I think the top three niggas are for each crew, even Big Moms, are like set up to share whatever value the top two are. Like
Mm.
Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, King, Queen, Jack. Not to
Oh,
say that
that's
would be like the
that's
matchup,
Nah,
fair.
but
you
like the top three.
can't put Luffy in that. Luffy's the captain. You gotta
Yeah, that's
take
what
him
I'm
out.
saying.
So
You gotta
it
take
has to
Luffy
be,
out.
yeah, it has to be Zoro,
Zoro,
Sanji, Jinbei.
Sanji, Jinbei. Yeah.
Word. That my head was messed. That's why I was confused and lost on how he was getting that dynamic worked out. But I get it now. Like you
Mm-hmm.
gotta take Luffy out. He the captain.
Yeah.
That's why people keep saying the monster trio is like not the monster trio because the captain is on a whole nother level.
Pack
Oh,
Like
Blackbeard right now.
Luffy has literally shown us he's on a
I
whole nother
don't know
level
about that.
compared to where
I don't
Zoro
know.
may be.
So
I don't know
I
about
guess my thing is
that.
if we're
That
following
was
this
kind of
logic,
crazy.
because
That was kind of crazy. I ain't gonna
everything in
lie.
my head as far as feats compared to Blackbeard, Luffy should pack him up pretty easily right about now. After
Uh-huh.
everything we've seen Luffy go through.
should
So
pack Blackbeard.
Blackbeard,
Blackbeard
he
up.
should
Yeah.
pack him up.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
question, should pack him up right
Oh,
now.
yeah,
So you don't know?
I don't know
yeah,
about all
yeah,
that.
You don't
yeah,
know?
I'm with
yeah,
Coach.
yeah.
No,
Hold on.
I'm with Coach. I
the
don't know
only
why
that was kind of
reason,
we.
crazy.
Why
the
are we
only
saying
reason I'm
this?
saying, the only reason I'm saying that is because you gotta understand Blackbeard is never gonna fight Luffy on a one-on-one. That's not his thing. He's the ultimate
So,
I
opportunist.
don't think so. I think
so
that's cap. Blackbeard's first fight in the series was a 1-on-1.
Yeah.
He told crew,
Yeah.
y'all not ready for
Yeah,
me. Stay the fuck out of
we
here.
haven't been seeing.
That's the
but I'm
first
saying
he did.
he's only gonna fight someone if he knows I'm going to win. That's what I'm trying to say. Like he's not gonna go in there and be like, "Yo, this is what I am." He gonna walk for that.
Listen,
He
Reed,
is
this is
he's the
So
epitome of a pirate. That's what I'm
no,
trying to
you're
say.
so
right. You're right. I'll just say this, Reed. The same way Luffy is still growing, I definitely
Uh-huh.
think Blackbeard is still
oh,
growing. That's why when people say, "Oh, Law high diffed him," I'm like, "No, Law. If you think Law put up an extreme diff fight or a high diff fight against Teach, you are sadly mistaken of how this goes, bro. Because just like I can say, you can say this, and you know what's crazy? You could say that that's what happened, but I promise you, next time he sees him, next time we see Teach again, he'll level up from what he saw. I promise you that because
That's
the
crazy.
show is about pirates. This
Is that
show
a
is
hot
going to
take?
be the epitome of these two pirates facing
I
off
said, was
against
that a
each other.
hot
So we
take?
can't have it to where one nigga just get one sided.
Okay.
We can't have that. So I don't think it's going to be like that. And we haven't seen everything Blackbeard could do either. So I wouldn't go to the links of saying that Blackbeard just gets stomped. Like I can't say that yet.
I,
I can't. I can't.
I'll explain myself. Now I was
well,
going somewhere with that because I was gonna.
take,
You said, Coach?
I said, was that a hot take?
No. I'll explain myself. It's
Okay.
very cold. It's a very cold take. But I'm gonna explain that. But what I'm saying is, by that logic, Zoro should also pack Shiryu up easily. But I'm gonna come back to that because we've seen in this story, right? And Mavaldoni in the comments, he's usually my boy, but this is just my boy on my
Yes, Susie is still watching.
and that's
So you disagree with
that's cool.
Mavaldoni when you're on my street? That's crazy.
Mavaldoni cool with me on Mondays, but Sunday he don't rock. That's cool. Anyway,
Oh yeah.
beyond that, we've
Wait,
seen so many defense feats.
I just want to say this real quick. Swizzy, if you're still watching, is Swizzy still watching, Coach?
Um, Yes,
Yes, he is.
If you're
He is.
watching, we're attacking your theory. If the captain is stronger than the other captain, then the right hand man should be stronger than the other right hand man. That's what we're talking about. Just in case, I just peeped that you joined. I didn't mention it when you first joined, so I don't know
It
how long
wasn't a
ago that
law.
was. But just wanted you to know what we're getting at. But go ahead, Reed. I don't want you to forget your thought.
No, I'm just saying we've seen defense feats, speed feats, strength. We've seen every feat from Luffy. I'm cute about after
That
watching Law
okay.
fight. Call it a
So,
mid, whatever
but
you
don't you
want to
think it's
call
a
it.
reason you haven't seen it?
It wasn't a low. I'll say mid. That's
it
fair.
wasn't a low.
I said, don't you think it's a
Blackbeard,
reason you haven't
I
seen
don't
it?
even know that
Like they're like
Blackbeard
setting it
right
up to be like a
now
grand
is
finale
beating
thing.
Kaido, and that was 2 arcs ago. I'm keep it a buck. I've seen nothing from Blackbeard to tell me
That
he could beat Kaido. I haven't seen anything. What have we
so,
seen? What's
but
in his bag? Like,
don't you haven't seen it?
So no, and
I said, don't you think it's a reason you haven't seen it? Like they're like setting it up to be like a grand finale thing.
but like I'm just
I
saying,
think
logically, from what we've
that's all
seen to
fair.
what we haven't seen, we can assume.
I
Yeah, I
think
know we have to assume. Obviously,
Mhm.
Blackbeard's
so.
going to be stronger narratively. I get that.
I think it.
But what if we actually witnessed? Is what I'm saying.
I think.
People that
So no,
Blackbeard fought, people that Luffy fought. Like bro can do a whole box wrong.
Wait.
What does Blackbeard have for that?
I think
I think that
that's all fair.
What is Blackbeard doing for a box
regardless,
wrong?
we
So
all agree.
No, he's right
narratively.
though.
I
I
feel
got
like we
no
can look at
comment,
Blackbeard and Luffy as
but I got a
characters.
comment.
I
It's crazy. But go ahead,
Because
Coach.
I
I
think
feel like me and Coach is walking the same line here, so I'm gonna just let Coach go first.
I
the
understand
fact
both
that
sides. I
the
really do, but
fact that
I'm
we
still with
haven't
the. But go on, Coach.
seen much
all
of
right.
Blackbeard
I
1,
think
and we
that
know that he's been planning
hold
something
on
from
to
the
say
jump too, but we still don't know what it
regardless,
is. The
we all
anticipation
agree
behind that,
narratively
and
wise.
we haven't
I
seen
feel like
him
we can look at
use
Blackbeard and Luffy as Scaling
his
brothers
fruits to his full
because
capacity yet, and he's been
nah,
stepping on
bro. I'm
shit.
not
You
hearing
should, but
that.
no.
I don't want to
You
hear that.
should,
the fact
but
that
no.
I don't want to hear
fact
that, bro.
we haven't the fact that we haven't
Crazy.
seen much of Blackbeard 1, and we know that he's been planning something from the jump too, that we still don't know what it
I
is.
used to,
The
but then when
anticipation
we got to
behind that,
Wano,
and we haven't seen him really use his fruits to his full capacity yet, and he's been stepping on it.
Let me ask you a question. I want to say something, right? I'm not trying to step on your point. Let me ask you a question. Do y'all got Luffy out the time skip beating Marco?
we are giving our answers.
Used to, but then when we got to Wano,
Okay, no, fuck Wano. I'm about to travel the time skip.
I don't have Luffy beating Marco
When this
until
becomes a
Wano.
conversation.
Fresh out the time
Fresh
skip?
out
No,
the time skip.
no,
no,
I'm mad
We're
rethinking
still having
so
trouble
hard.
with Punk Hazard.
no.
I'm mad rethinking so hard.
Nah.
I don't have
Nah,
Luffy
nah,
taking
nah.
Marco
So
until Wano.
okay, so let's get past Dressrosa. After Dressrosa, do we got Luffy beating Marco yet?
No.
And Marco
Gear
got
4
self-healing.
Luffy?
still Wano.
Wano.
Whatever Luffy you want,
Luffy
you
can't
have
hang
to
in
beat
until
talking
Wano.
Marco.
Gear 4 Luffy. I think
I
he
don't
might
got
have
Gear 4 hanging with Marco. You
It's because
underestimate.
of that stupid ass
Maybe you
time
need to
limit.
catch
Yeah.
up on Marco's data book statement
I
or
don't have
something. You're,
Right?
I don't have Gear 4 stepping up to Marco. Not at all. Not
Oh.
Marco that knows internal destruction and all that. Nah, I'm good. I don't have to do
And
that. Not at all.
Marco got self-healing.
Yeah, I don't. Luffy's not ready yet.
And with him till Wano.
So
Yeah, he was
okay, that's what I'm
relaxing, right?
saying. In Blackbeard, in Blackbeard beat,
Yeah.
they didn't call Blackbeard a Yonko not until Blackbeard beat who?
The
Marco.
the Blackbeard, the Whitebeard pirates, and the
Yeah,
payback war.
he took his territory, cool, but you have to beat Marco before we could call you. And the Gore statement said it. If there's anyone that can stop this man, it'd probably be Marco. Not saying that they got put Marco over the other Yonko. They're just saying Marco because he knows Blackbeard. Marco's been on the crew. He has his old captain's powers. That's Marco's old captain's powers. He would know Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Right? But Blackbeard still isn't even
Out of
Blackbeard
shape.
being a hockey
Who
man.
hasn't been boxing for a minute.
Then we know that he got
Fresh
the
out to
dark
get his
belt.
ass.
Then he got the other. It took Marco after this. It took Blackbeard to beat this Marco, right? And this Marco, we saw how effective he was when he pulled back up on King and Queen, holding off two commanders. Remember, this is the person
out of shape,
Definitely needs
who
to
I
hasn't been
get,
by for a minute,
yeah, exactly, right. So
fresh out the
if
getting down.
Blackbeard is able to beat that Marco, and that didn't become a conversation question for Luffy, and it wasn't even like Luffy in the start of Onigashima, the raid, Marco's busting Luffy's ass. Luffy has to come up, he has to gain Conqueror's coding, then he has to get the awakening.
Definitely
Like
need to.
these are things he has to get during the fight to surpass. That's why when people ask me when people ask me when did
Marco was
Luffy
treating
surpass
King.
Ace, I'm like, yeah, it's Wano because you underestimate how strong these Whitebeard
I
pirates
think
are.
Ben Beckman could beat
And I
Marco.
do feel like Marco is a dog, bro. Like I don't think Katakuri's beating Marco. I don't think King's beating Marco. I
No, I
don't
said
think
Ben Beckman.
the
Who
only
said?
person
Did
I'm
I say?
giving
Did I
above
say
Marco
Mihawk?
right now, I think it's a real question as far as the right hands. Sabo, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Ben Beckman,
Yeah,
those
I was about
guys,
to
those are the
say
guys that
I
I'm
don't
putting
like
up
Beckman
how you
there.
too.
said that, but
Yeah,
I let it
those are the
slide.
guys that I'm putting up there.
I think Ben
Mihawk.
Marco.
I mean, respectively, I
Mihawk.
don't have Mihawk as a right hand, but I see what you're doing there. Yes, Mihawk would be above
No,
Marco for sure.
Yeah.
I said
To be
I'm not even
fair,
about to
to
play with
be
that.
That's
fair,
the question. I was asking the
if we
question.
lined it up,
He's
What you
buggy.
say?
Crew,
Okay.
He might be buggy.
Zoro
No,
will be
Crocodile's
taking that
buggy's right hand
Mihawk.
man. No, you're right.
Faye, Sanji will probably be
I
taking
don't like
the.
But
All
Nah,
that, but
you
Crocodile,
always
you
put
can
the
you
And
can
what's
swordsman.
you
the?
can sit there.
You always
You
put
can
the
sit
swordsman
there.
in
I
that
ain't gonna lie
position.
though. I'm just a
You can
little
sit there and look.
shocked that
That's
Reed
buggies.
holds
They're
Blackbeard to such a
buggy. They're on the buggies flag, bro.
to be fair,
Sit there.
to be fair, if we lined it up, crew, Zoro will be taking that
yeah.
Mihawk.
Yeah,
Faye,
Maybe because it's
Sanji
his
that's why I
absentee
said
wife,
put that guy in
absence.
the swordsman position, bro. Straight up.
Sand Guy Faye.
My
Um,
man took
I ain't
Whitebeard
gonna lie
for
though, I'm just a little shocked that
that.
Reed
He's super OP.
holds Blackbeard to such a
Super
low,
OP.
dim light.
Because
No, no.
this is portrayal. People see him cough up
Yeah, that's what
blood
I'm
and
trying to
he be
say.
sweating, and they
Even One Piece
forget
Talk
like
does
this.
that shit. Yeah, One
Yeah,
Piece does
like
it.
you know what I mean. People
Okay.
forget he's
Right.
fruit is built him to be like that. You got to remember, son is different with damage, man.
So
He doesn't
Like,
even need to learn Rio with the Devil Fruit team.
he's super OP.
can
Yeah,
I
you know what I mean.
give my
Go on.
response?
Yeah, go on.
All right, man. So we didn't see the fight,
Mm.
right? So we have to leave it up to speculation. Unfortunately, because that's what Oda does.
Listen, I'm being nice. There's people in the fandom that will tell you Blackbeard took out the whole Whitebeard
We're not
remnants himself.
doing that.
Mm.
We're not
I'm
doing
just
that.
letting y'all know, man. I'm just letting y'all
But
know. I definitely think V still to L the Shuri. You know what I mean?
Oda gave me a special panel on this, all right? So I can tell you exactly what happened. Okay. Blackbeard has a hack.
Mm-hmm.
And all he has to do is really punch you, or he's got to be close. I think that negates all of the special abilities and powers and Rio he had to work on to get to that point to go and take out Marco. If I just take all that away, it's just
Took whose ability away?
stab you. Hey, Auger, shoot him. Hey. He did lose. I don't see it. I don't. We have no idea. So we can assume one way that he just took him out
I
in a
mean,
super OP way,
yeah.
or we can just assume he
Blackbeard's strong.
took his ability away, and from there it just is what it is. That's what I'm assuming.
Took whose
I don't
ability?
know. I don't know what
Marco's
difficulty the fight might have been, but I know Marco wasn't as
He
like.
did. He did lose. I just
I
think
think it could have
he
been
lost
like a
because
hockey class.
Blackbeard.
I think
He
Blackbeard
got
is
close
really
to
strong.
Blackbeard and
I'm not gonna lie. I
boom.
think Blackbeard is one of
I
the
mean,
strongest
Close.
characters in the show.
yeah.
Yes.
Blackbeard's strong.
I don't think it was like a Luffy Kaido type Rio. Let me bro.
No.
I don't think that was none of that.
I think
But
so.
to my other
I think
point,
I think it's a strong possibility. It might have been something like that.
see, but that's the problem with Blackbeard.
But I think Blackbeard is really strong. I'm
Yeah,
not
I
gonna lie.
don't get why
I
we downplaying him like this, bro.
I'm
I
gonna
think
tell you why I'm
Blackbeard's the
downplaying.
strongest characters in the
I'm gonna tell you why I'm downplaying. Because if Luffy is the one that had a couple of his crewmates there on that island with Law, it's not even going nearly as long as it was with Blackbeard. Not even close. Especially after Wano,
I
not
mean,
at
I've
all.
argued this in the past too. I agree with you. That's plot. Blackbeard just had like
I don't
4
need all of them.
crewmates. Luffy would have had Zoro. Luffy, the way Luffy was, Luffy probably wouldn't even need to move to the last minute. He got his whole crew. He got Zoro, Sanji, and Jinbei. Frankie and Robin. Like Blackbeard only had four of his men a fucking three of his men a fucking horse with a boat with fodder
Yeah.
on it that was getting drunk, putting her mama dead. Like if it's Luffy that pulls up in that moment, it doesn't go Blackbeard's way. I
Luffy's
definitely
not
think
No, no,
taking
I'm
as
not saying
long.
that though. I'm not saying that. Let me
Oh, that
rephrase because
Blackbeard
I want
took
to make
with
sure.
Law to
I agree with
fight
you,
Law.
but I'm saying if Law pulled up on Luffy with the same counterparts that Blackbeard had there on that island, Luffy's not taking as long as it did with Blackbeard to take care of Law. It's just getting taken care of. I don't think that fight even goes as long
I don't
with the
agree
same
with that.
counterparts.
Not taking as long. Oh, that Blackbeard took with Law.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
If
He's saying
Luffy,
if Luffy and Law.
if Luffy goes gear five
So
first, he
Luffy
loses, right?
low dips Law.
Like he
I
usually
think.
does, maybe.
I
If
mean,
Luffy's just using if Luffy's just utilizing certain gears and whatever the case may be, I think Lost will keep up. His Devil Fruit is very, very multifaceted. He can definitely keep up with it.
no slander Law. I'm not saying that.
No, I'm
I'm
not
just
saying I'm
saying
slandering
I
him.
don't
I just
think
underestimating him maybe a little bit, but I don't think he's slandering him.
I
I definitely think Law keeps up.
Luffy low dips Law.
Yeah,
think starting out
If
of Gear
Luffy gets
5.
into his bag, yes. If Luffy doesn't get into his bag, then if Law's utilizing awakening and all of that, all the same way, the same breath that he fought Blackbeard, Luffy will have a run for his money unless Luffy's going gear five off rip, like he
I
does
think
Rob Lucci and shit like that. Luffy's not going gear five off rip. Because I've always had this stance. I think people like Kid and Law can handle Luffy up till Gear Five. Gear Five, most top tiers will show that are on the tier of Kid and Law can do their thing against Luffy until Gear Five. Like I
Not
said,
really, no.
if it's Luffy fighting a Gear
A
Four
little bit.
Sandman, it's gonna be an
He's
entertaining
hiding a
fight.
lot.
But if it's gonna be fighting Gear Five, it's gonna look really one-sided, bro. And that's what we got. It looked really one-sided. If it's not awakened Luffy, they're handling it.
Falling
They're
comfortably.
fighting properly. I
so.
think it's gonna be a good fight.
Do you think Blackbeard got into his
Facts.
bag to get Law out?
Facts.
Not really.
Yeah. No, he did. He went
A
to the
little
bay.
bit.
First of all, he gave us the first lead attack with that quote.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
right.
Right? One. Two, he
Facts.
fought him with the means of whether I guess probably to say he didn't use awaken. Cool. But
Right.
he fought him with the means of I'm going to use one devil fruit and see if this man can push me to use my other. Law accomplished the goal of saying if he would have did it all one fruit, then this is facts. But the fact that Law made him use his other fruit means I'm
I agree with that.
worthy enough, at least the mid facts.
Yeah.
Saving
I think that is the fight.
that's how I have it.
It's over
Did he
now.
activate the full? Did he fully using both double fruit simultaneously while hitting Law with a dark thing, then a
That's
quick
the end of
thing,
the
a
fight.
quick thing, and a dark thing? No. And this is headcanon, but I personally think when Blackbeard used that Korozu, the fight was over after that. I don't think it was a off-screen Law gave him the works and they mad tired. I don't think so. I think Law got when we saw Law gritting his teeth and grabbing his blade like shit. He's about to use the darkness. Is real. Yeah, I think that was real. Like,
He's gonna take his fruit.
yeah. I used to be like, yo, Law, it would be dope if we get to see it, and Law kind of fights like Ace
Yeah.
did, nostalgically. Like when Ace got drawn in by the thing, and Ace hit him with a flame spear. I would have loved if he'd have tried, if he did that to Law, then when Law gets close, hit that nigga with a gamma knife. But no, didn't happen. You get what I'm saying? These type of things, I really do think Ace, you know what I mean? I think Ace did great 1v1 against Blackbeard. Law, he didn't do bad either, but
And I think to add on to the point, because I understand what you're trying to say, but I tell people, because I hear the One Piece talk and I hear the way they slam, but I'm like, you're looking at Blackbeard being this 1v1. I was like, he's never, after the Ace fight, he's never been one-on-one. That motherfucker will use any means to win. Remember when he fought Whitebeard? He's like, yo, come shoot this motherfucker right now. Like, yo, that's what he is.
shout out to Beans on there. He's out of all of those guys on there, he's the only one that understands Blackbeard.
Yo, that's why I'm like, you gotta look at Blackbeard in a different kind of way. You gotta really look at him as that type of person who's like, yo, even if he's losing, he'll throw the dude with the horse at him. that's what he tries to do. Like I'm like that's why I'm like I don't really like discrediting him because I'm like he's that type of person who will be like, yo, you're fighting him, you're winning. He'll find the smallest thing and he'll expose that, whether it's using his crew or whether he's using his fruits. That's why I'm like, you just gotta look at Blackbeard in a different limelight. He doesn't have the Luffy honor code. He don't have no motherfuckers code. That motherfucker's like any means necessary. I gotta take this win. That's
And
all.
I wanna explain why I'm like owning in on the
You're
1v1
going.
because I gotta answer this question that Nika asked.
Mm-hmm.
So in this context, we have to look at the 1v1 to see which captain is stronger. That's the only
Is
reason.
Okay.
I get what
Blackbeard
you're
in the
saying,
top 5
but
for like
we have to
strongest in the
factor
show
that
right
in
now? Or no?
because it's relevant to see the
Is he in
number
the
two.
top 10?
That's
Yeah.
where I was gonna go with Shiryu. I know it took me a while to get back to that point,
Mhm.
but Bajar
Is this slander?
Gun, man, that's nothing for me. That we've seen that you can say, well, he might be.
That's crazy.
He's toast.
Is
That's crazy. He
Blackbeard
said
in the top
maybe
5
10.
for like strongest in the show
Not
now? Or no?
even close.
Is it
Today
top
alive?
10?
No. No.
Maybe 10.
No.
Maybe 10. Maybe 10. I
Is
could
it
probably
slander?
think of 10 other people. No, I like Blackbeard.
You know, I know he
You
does.
don't like Blackbeard.
I
I hate when you do that,
Blackbeard.
Reed. Reed be
Yeah,
like,
I
oh,
do like Blackbeard.
and then say the most disrespectful shit and then downplay yourself. Like, you're
He's not.
crazy.
Is he not? I can't find 10 people stronger
I,
than him.
I'm trying to
Today
see who you are
alive?
gonna
No.
add.
Yes.
No. No.
No. Hold on. 10
I
people
want to hear.
stronger than Blackbeard.
I
Alive.
want to hear.
Yeah, I want to hear this. Go. 10 people alive
Wow.
stronger than Blackbeard. Go.
Okay.
Spot.
Who can I
Alive.
not
One
add?
more time, Reed.
So
Alive.
wait, because all right. So
Who can I
my
not
thing
add
is
in
before we
here?
get into that,
Let me make sure.
the Gorsay
anyone.
is a very
Anyone.
good
We
development.
don't.
Even
There's no
Gorsay,
limit.
Gorsay could be
Prior
put
to
in
seeing
here.
Go
him
ahead.
If
Go
they're,
fight
ahead. Go ahead.
for like
if
the
they're
last
alive,
500 chapters,
Yeah, you
you
good.
didn't think
All the
Blackbeard
Gorsay are stronger
was in
than
the
him,
top 10 for
which is
I know that.
like without adding these new 6
It's his
people
opinion. We'll give it
to
to
the
him.
power
We'll give
scale?
it to him. It's what he's saying. We gotta.
No, I mean,
Okay.
I
So
know.
wait, because all
come
right. So
on, man.
my thing is before we get into that, the
He said,
Gorsay
y'all do
is a
still want to
very
hear
recent
these
development.
names.
But prior to seeing them fighting, for like the
How many
last
is that? 5?
500 chapters,
6?
you didn't think Blackbeard was in the top 10 for strong, like without adding these new 6 people to the power scale.
Yeah, no, Blackbeard was in the top 10.
Okay.
I said
He
he's
said
in the
he's.
top 10. He might
He
be
said he's
10.
10.
I
He
still
said he's 10.
I want the 9 people stronger than him.
Y'all do?
I still want the list.
Okay,
Give
so
me the
besides the
Forbes
girls
list, bro.
say, because that's Egghead and that's recent. We just need that crew. Okay,
I personally think Beckman is stronger than him as well.
it's fine.
Personally, which also so it'd be Shanks, it'd be Beckman. I can't use Kaido, Big Mom. I'm not gonna use them because they're not alive. Fine.
They're alive.
I'm going by Nika's standards. He's not gonna let me use them, so that's fine. So, Shanks, Beckman, Dragon. No, that's fine. I'm not gonna use him. Shanks, Beckman, Dragon. Luffy is stronger than him. Honestly, bro, I've seen feats from Zoro. I'm not even trying to slander Blackbeard. I've seen this man defense, attack, repel, until I see something from Blackbeard. Instead of just going there and giving me until I see something.
So wait, just to make sure I'm keeping up consistency. So
No Miho?
Wait, hold on. So just to make sure I'm keeping up consistency, you think Zoro is also stronger than Sabo and people like Fujitora?
Okay, wait.
You've seen Conquer
He said
coding
some
and
stuff.
Hold on.
You've seen everything from Zoro. Everything he's ever.
This is why I
Yeah.
love when people
Blackbeard
say,
has so many things in the tuck. I don't even think we've seen. Maybe we've seen half of
You're
his
saying
full
things
bag.
that we
Maybe.
just because you haven't seen someone else's bag, you just think they're shitless.
No.
Blackbeard is
Great.
him.
No.
This is great.
No. I have seen some stuff from Blackbeard.
What he
This is
meant,
like
he
a
didn't
drug.
use.
You've seen everything from Zoro. Everything he's ever.
Laws
Okay.
also Yonko Law.
Blackbeard has so many things in the tuck. I don't even think we've seen. Maybe we've
But
seen. half of
narratively,
his
he
full
didn't
bag.
fight him
Zoro,
full
yo,
strength.
Blackbeard,
He
the
fought
first
him with
person I've
one
seen
foot.
split the heavens by himself.
And then when he used the
So
second,
ever
that's
since
when
that
he
moment,
saw
I
him.
knew not to
I
underestimate
just saw
him.
him fight Law, and I was not impressed. I wasn't impressed. You're a Yano.
Can
You
you
should have been able to take care of that.
What do you think the fight? What do you think the fight
Law's
would look like if
also Yonko
Blackbeard
level?
fought Ace but with
Uh,
both fruits?
Blackbeard should narratively be stronger than him if he's
Yeah,
scaling with.
is that fight
Narratively,
the
he
same
didn't
length?
fight him full strength. He fought him with one fruit, and then when he used the second, that's when the fight ended.
Bro, look, all I'm saying is I wasn't impressed watching Blackbeard fight Law.
It's quicker
That's all
than
I'm
him
saying, bro.
What do
fighting
you think?
Law,
What do you think the fight
or
would have looked like if
same?
Blackbeard fought Ace, but with both fruits?
If Blackbeard fought Ace with
Yeah,
both fruits, like
it's
time scale.
same length.
Well, nah. I mean, the fight
He's
was
way
already
stronger.
quick anyway. But
Okay.
nah, it would have been way quicker.
Okay.
Where are you going with that?
It's quicker than him fighting
Okay.
Law, or what?
So
Blackbeard
I mean,
using two fruits against
yeah,
Ace
that's
is
what.
quicker
Because
than
if you
Law.
want to say he's stronger, I'm cool with that because of what we
Because
saw in
Law is way
Wano.
stronger than Ace. Post time skip.
He's way stronger.
See, this
Okay.
is see,
Post time skip Law.
this is
Did
what I'm
So
pre
talking
time
like I
skip
said,
Ace?
if
This
we're
is what
talking about
this is what
Law
we talk about. We underestimate how strong
in
these characters
Wano, you want to
actually
say he's
are.
Wait,
stronger
what?
than Ace
See,
at
I'm
that
okay
point?
with you saying
About?
Okay,
stronger.
cool.
Saying
So,
way stronger
But
shows you
way
don't know how strong
stronger.
Ace really was.
yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
what.
That's kind of
Because
crazy.
if
That's
you
what's
want
crazy. That's why we say
I'm
this is
saying
why I
how
say
that's wrong.
read the Ace. This is why I say read the Ace novel. Read the Ace manga. This is why you say
I
it.
think
So you
after
saying
Wano he
Ace was
becomes
Yonko
stronger than
level pre
Ace.
time
so,
skip?
like I said, if we're talking about Law
That
in Wano, and you want to say he's stronger than Ace
I don't like
at that
that.
point, okay,
I
cool.
don't like that.
But way stronger.
We're talking about Law after Wano. That's what we're talking about. Two different laws. After Wano. The one who helped
I
beat
think
Kizumaki.
Like
think
I said,
after
look, I
Wano he
hold look,
becomes
I
stronger
can
than
hold
Ace.
consistency in my statement. You could say he's stronger. To think that Law is way stronger than
That
Ace, you have a you need to go read
I don't like
the
that.
material I'm telling you.
I don't like
So
that.
you think Law? So you think? Let me ask you a question. So you think Law versus Ace? And I'm not even power scared. This is interesting.
Yeah.
Do you think Law? You think post
Way
post
stronger.
Wano Law versus Ace as we knew?
That was a
What
little
difficulty do you have that fight?
glazing on the top.
High, very high. Very, very high.
Say it again.
I was thinking
Very,
at
very,
least,
very high.
yeah, I was
Look, you
thinking
think
mid diff when
you
you said
said
it.
high diff?
Yes.
You give it to Law high diff?
Yes.
Okay, then
High.
you
Extremely
see. You
high.
just gotta watch the words you use, because then he's not. If he's high diff, then he's not very stronger than you. He's not
Way.
very much. He's not way stronger than
Yeah,
you. He's
That
just
was
stronger than you.
that was a
yeah.
When you say
glazing on top.
way stronger, it means he's low diffing to
No,
no
no.
diffing,
No,
or
no,
even
no, no, no.
even mid diffing. You got it. When you say way stronger, it means this person is not a challenge. That's what that means.
I would give him a challenge.
Yeah, I do too. That's why he's not way stronger. He's just stronger. Just say it when you use those. Those are trigger words.
Yeah,
That's
Like,
fair.
watch this, right? If you come and tell me, like, I know how you feel about Sakazuki, especially the Fujitora. I get it, because you don't like when people say Sakazuki or Fujitora could be stronger than Sakazuki. You don't like that, and I'll keep that, right? So if you were to go and tell me, yo, Sakazuki is way stronger than Fuji, I would shut that argument down every fucking time. Way stronger is not something that I'm hearing. You could say that he's stronger than Fuji, sure, let you live with that. You're not gonna live with way stronger. In what dimension does does Sakazuki low diff, mid diff, or no diff Fuji? Won't happen. He's an actor. His title means he's going relative with it, blow for blow it. So it means he's going high diff or extreme diff. So when you say way stronger, you're insinuating that someone is way weaker. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's fair.
You have Kizaru over
Just let
Blackbeard?
you know, when you say way stronger, I hear way weaker. It's like, nah, that don't work.
Well, okay. I'm glad we at least cleared that up. This is what I got. I have Dragon, I have Shanks, I have Deku, I even have Kizaru, I have Akainu, I have Fujitora.
Do you have Shiryu over Blackbeard?
So that's 7 now. It's over him.
You have Kizaru.
See, this is why that top 30 is so fucking interesting.
Who
Absolutely.
who else on Blackbeard's crew?
I might even have Garp
stronger
right
than
now
Black-
over him. What are we talking about?
'Cause I'm assuming
Garp takes
Garp-
one shot
Garp
of his
over
whole
who?
crew.
who's on, is it?
Wait, Garp over who?
Blackbeard.
Yeah.
Do you have Shiryu
I
over
think so.
Blackbeard?
Yeah,
Shiryu's not even over Zoro, and Zoro's over Blackbeard. So,
that's
what are
what
we talking about? So,
I don't
that's
know.
actually
But I've
9,
been hearing.
actually, if I'm not mistaken. That's
Who else
9.
on Blackbeard's crew is stronger than
So,
Blackbeard?
man, I don't know. You kind of.
Nobody's stronger
I feel
than
like it's the
Blackbeard
first
on
time
the
you've
crew,
had
that's what I'm
this.
Who's on it?
Actually, I'm not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
Now he's saying
yeah,
what the fandom feel. A lot of the fandom feel like Kuzan stronger than Black Beard.
He might be.
I don't agree.
I don't agree, but I've been hearing it.
Kuzan might be up there too, bro. I mean, like,
So damn, I ain't gonna lie. You kind of. I feel like this is the first time.
Bree, if
I say
Blackbeard
this
got
in the anime,
third
Shuri
devil
was
fruit,
ready to take Kuzan's fruit.
how much
He
stronger
said,
do you
"Oh,
think?
chili fruit." Like he let it be known your fruit is interesting, and I take that shit. Like, just all I wanted to say. If we thought, because all the
But
peeps
I'm
that he's
saying
been
like the
doing with
fact he
the
has two, that
SBS
doesn't
and
like
talking about Shuri is the
make
second
him OP.
strongest, and then putting Kuzan in the mix. So
Stack the
having them
deck.
going at it is very, very entertaining. So
Bree, if Blackbeard third devil fruit, how much stronger do you think he would get?
Right.
Like,
bro, I don't know, but he needs defense feats. Like,
but
I'm not gonna lie, I need to
fact
see
he
some
has
feats.
two. That doesn't like make him
Bro,
OP.
can I tell you why? Because it's the same argument that I have, and I understand where I gotta see my argument with my girl Nami Swan. She has no defense feat, but she got some monster trio level attack power. So at the end of the day, I can't scale her up here. She doesn't have the feats to match it. Like, he could have 50
What's good,
But
Xavier?
bro, if you get backed up,
That's true.
if you don't have any defense feats to back it up, you can't take the hits. You can't. I want to see you go out in an all-out
but
battle.
he has
Show me
an
a fight.
endurance feat that's like unsurmountable and untouched by anyone in the show right now.
Right, you're so right.
Like
I'm not even gonna debate that.
any damage he takes, he feels double the damage.
I've
And he's
Daisy.
able to
argued that. You're
still
right.
keep pushing.
You're right.
That feat is damn near as sturdy of a feat as a Lunarian feat. So I'm like,
I
what are we
agree.
talking about?
I agree, but in a long battle, like a Luffy and Kaido battle, how long is that going to take you?
Two,
That's all I'm asking. We see him get
to be fair,
popped on the head. Like,
this point is
all
brought
right,
up
bro.
somewhat
The whole
often.
battle that we gonna fight
We
all
have
night
to
on the
we
floor.
have to
How
bare
long you gonna
minimum
be able to wind him
gauge
around by
Blackbeard a
getting popped
certain
on the
way,
forehead? Like, dog,
because
I need
not
to see
only did
you.
he
I need to see you in
very early
a long drawn fight.
take on
And what you got?
Shanks,
I saw it with Luffy.
but
That's
he
all I'm
scarred him
saying.
and lived to
I
tell
didn't
him
even
about
get to
it
see
and
him
got
with
away.
Law.
All right,
No matter
to
how
be
he
fair,
did so, we have to scale him in a
I feel
respectable
like this
light
point
because
is
that
brought
is
up
Shanks.
somewhat often. We have to bare minimum gauge Blackbeard a certain way, because not only did he very early take on Shanks, but he scarred him and lived to tell about it and got away. No matter how he did so, we have to scale him in a respectable light
You
because
have
that is
Crocodile over
Shanks.
Black? No, you don't.
It's like you
No, you
just
don't. I
said
don't
like
believe
the
you.
second worst Shanks sentence in the
Yeah,
world to
I
say.
can give you the pass on that.
Like
Who cares?
it's
They suck
either
anyway.
Teach or Mihawk.
That's crazy.
Like you pick
That's
one.
God,
crazy.
who cares? They all suck
Which
anyway. Shanks been
Mihawk's
a
All right,
pretty
little.
good
Zach.
too, by
You
the way.
say
Now that puts him at
Yeah,
11,
I was about
and
that.
Crocodile, so that puts him
You
You
at
have
have
12.
Croc
Crocodile
But
you
anyway,
have
over
Crocodile
Black? No,
over
you don't.
Blackbeard?
No, you don't. I don't
yes,
believe you.
no, I do.
I can understand
Absolutely do.
Mihawk. Crocodile over Blackbeard?
Yeah,
I
I
have
give you the pass on that.
Crocodile over Blackbeard.
That's
Yes.
okay. That's respect.
I'm gonna
But
leave
I
that
gotta
alone.
go. I got work in the
That's
morning.
crazy.
All right,
I'll fuck
Zah.
with y'all. I got work in the morning.
Appreciate
All
All
you.
right,
right, Zach.
boys.
All right,
Respect.
Zah.
All right, I say this, man, for what you just said as far as your take just now with the Croco. I have people like Crocodile and people like Sabo very like these type of Logias. I have them very high up on my list
how
for what
important
they're
to the story
capable
do
of
you
doing.
think Blackbeard is moving
Like
forward?
I think Sabo and Crocodile are people that are comparable to Ben Beckman. So
Okay.
yeah, I just say that much at least. So I'm not gonna attack your Crocodile point too harshly.
I'm just saying that puts him out of the top 10. If I'm really putting everybody that I have, I'll keep it a buck. And that's me being fair. Like, I just
How important to the story do you think Blackbeard is moving forward?
absolutely very important. But I don't think that his importance gives him. I know Oda's gonna write him like this. Okay, I know he's gonna write
I'm
him
about
like
to say
this. But
don't contradict your thoughts on Dragon now, because that's what you're about to do.
no.
You said because of
No,
what?
I know he's gonna write him like this. I understand that.
Right.
But we have what we've seen in the story. So gathering what I have
How
and
how
making my
strong
point without saying
how
this
strong do you
isn't
think
married,
Emu's about to be?
I have to say his importance doesn't match his skill level from what we've seen. That's all I'm saying.
You said because of what?
From what I've seen, his importance does not match his skill level. That's it. I know he's very important, but his skill is not up there. Like
How
Luffy's important and his skill matches.
how strong do you think Emu's about to be?
Emu's gonna be similar to Kaguya.
Man, honestly, I feel like we don't know nothing for the Emu point just yet. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold off on the Emu thing.
I think
Emu's
it's
supposed to be very
gonna be like
as
Kaguya.
well, though. We'll say it again. You think what?
The Emu thing is gonna be like a Kaguya.
Fair.
He's setting it up to be that way. Which
Yeah, that's
honestly, we might get a Luffy team up to fight Kaguya, or not Kaguya, Emu, for all I know. And then just like, hold on, coach, you're making a face. Just like Sasuke and Naruto, then they squabbled up after they took out Kaguya.
Do you think
So
Luffy and Crocodile will be
could
enough
be
to take
something
down
like that.
Emu?
A Blackbeard and Luffy team up, take out Emu. Then you run your one
But Luffy and Blackbeard
after
can?
everything's done. Hey,
Yeah.
we've seen it. Man, Oda loves him some Naruto.
I don't know.
Beyond him to write something like that. I'm saying.
Do you think Luffy and Crocodile will be enough to take down Emu?
Yeah.
No.
But Luffy
But we're
and
talking. Wait, obviously, no. Wait, you're asking me right now.
Yeah.
Luffy and Blackbeard's not enough to take on
Right.
Emu.
I mean,
I'm not
I
talking
get where you're
about
coming from because you're
right
saying you're not
now.
seeing it.
I
But
know at the end of
I'm just
the
going off of like what I
story,
have
he's going to be a
seen
top
and
3
assuming like
character.
there's like
Narratively, he
at
has to
least
be.
30 to
But right
40%
now,
more
right
to that. I
now,
can't even imagine it
no,
on top of
he's not
that.
even in the top 10. No.
Now
No.
that's a character you want to
He's
use
not.
way
Not even
stronger
right
than
now, he's
some
not.
of these other guys. I ain't gonna lie.
Take my narrative out.
I mean,
I think
I get where
Blackbeard
you're
is
coming from
way
because you're saying you're
stronger
not
than a
seeing
lot of
it.
niggas.
But
I think Blackbeard is
I'm just going
really,
off of like what
really
I have
strong.
seen and assuming like there's like at least 30 to 40%
Well,
more to that. I can't even imagine it on top of that. Now that's a
well,
pick you
I'm
want to
okay.
use way stronger with
I'm
some of
okay
these other
because
guys.
this is.
I ain't gonna lie.
Blackbeard?
I think Blackbeard is way stronger than a lot of niggas. I think Blackbeard
This is
is
the first time
really
I heard you say
strong.
this. Really, I ain't gonna lie, this is kind of
Who did I
dumb.
get it wrong with?
Yeah, I don't think he's really stronger than
Man,
Blackbeard.
look, Rio, are you trying to do the top 30 tomorrow?
No, we are. We have to.
Tomorrow,
We have to.
I'm
Yeah,
with that.
okay.
But this is
You're gonna catch a lot of people off guard. We're not gonna be prepared for it, but it's good.
Kizaru couldn't defeat
how
an
people
old
really
Raiden,
think about this.
is the first.
and that's not to.
Man.
This I ain't gonna lie.
I'm just talking fights I've seen
Yeah,
from
I
these
don't think
characters.
Kizaru is stronger than Blackbeard.
That's only
I
2
don't.
years ago.
I have yet to. I don't know. Someone that fast against Blackbeard, who we've seen that comparative.
Kizaru couldn't defeat an old Rayleigh.
In pre-time skip, bro, like.
I'm just talking fights I've
Look,
seen
I'm
from these.
about to say, but that's the
I don't
parallel.
think
That's
so.
the direct
Only
parallel.
two.
I get it.
That same Raiden, like 2 years later, off Raiden video, he says, "Hey, listen, that
That also.
Blackbeard,
But the same.
despite how
What about the
shell-shocked that
quote?
dude was, he you know what I mean?
What about the
He
quote with
pulled me to
Shaki
take my head, bro.
when she told
So wait.
Luffy and them,
So
bro was
Kizaru couldn't have
100
gotten
times
stronger in
stronger
2
than y'all.
years?
Then
Because
2
we
years
obviously
later,
know Akainu probably
you
got
see
stronger
Luffy
over
Oh no,
that
I
time
think they
like
skip.
we're
all
100
got
times
stronger.
stronger than you used to
I
be.
just think
Right.
I
So
just
why
think
So that
are we
lets
Blackbeard.
me
I just
know
think
even
Blackbeard
if
got
you
more
were getting
stronger.
somewhat stronger,
Like
you're at
But this,
somewhat
it's
close
like
to
what
two
what
about
you
talent.
were
It's
2
like
years
two
ago. 'Cause I
talents. They're
just caught
both
up to you.
talented. Who's more talented?
what about the quote with Shaki when she told Luffy and them, bro was 100 times stronger than y'all. Then
And
2 years
Rayleigh was going
later,
toe to toe with
we
you with.
see Luffy is like we're
Yeah.
100 times stronger than we used to be.
That's
So
fine.
that lets me know even if you were getting somewhat stronger, you're at somewhere close to where you were 2 years ago because I
Okay,
just caught
for
up to you.
sure. saw that. Yeah. So
For Rayleigh. That's your thought for Rayleigh. Yeah.
do you think Kizaru's stronger than Rayleigh today?
And Ray
Since 2
really
years
was
ago?
with you.
Try to lock that in thought.
Say again.
Not
Really? I
you. I was
don't. I
talking to
mean, Rayleigh,
Swizz. He
you've
was
been
saying
training. I ain't gonna lie.
live.
He's
I think
swimming in the water with
somebody
the sea
needs to actually
kings.
go listen to the full scope of the conversation. So we want somebody to send it live tomorrow so we can watch it.
Yeah. So
Never actually do that. So
That was kind of crazy.
that's a bet. Do you think Kizaru's stronger than Rayleigh today, since it's 2 years later?
Yes. I think Rayleigh got weaker. I'm assuming he's getting older.
Oh, that nigga Rayleigh, like, he been training. I ain't gonna lie. The water.
I just,
He's getting
crazy.
older.
I'm mad you said that after I sent the live to Trip. Probably shouldn't have did that. Hopefully he don't get on here.
He didn't get upset,
You
but
gonna
it's
give that man a
still
panic
true.
attack.
That's
It's
crazy.
still true. Like he could be top whatever in his own little that's cool. But like age matters. But like Rayleigh is not getting stronger. He has to be getting weaker. That's just life. There's no
He's not
difference.
top five. He's not top five, so he definitely can't be 4 or 5.
Can't be 4 or
I
5.
just
Like
I
maybe
think
if we're talking
bare
about
minimum Rayleigh
height,
is stagnant
cool,
in what
but
his
like
power was 2 years
my
ago. I
my
don't think
guy,
Rayleigh got.
Somebody
gotta be
throw the
real.
trip signal. Throw the trip signal up in the air.
Oh God.
It's just gonna be a picture of somebody falling
I
over.
think that is the fact that you're
But
matching.
yes, that's fine. I think Kizaru
The
is
fact that
stronger
you're
than Rayleigh
matching
now.
an old
And it's not
Rayleigh
like he was weaker than
and
Rayleigh. He
Blackbeard
didn't
is in
lose to
his
Rayleigh.
prime.
Rayleigh matched him.
I don't
think
think
bare
that
minimum Rayleigh is stagnant in what his power was 2 years
this is
ago.
the
Well,
I don't
strongest
think Rayleigh
Blackbeard's
got.
ever
but
been.
like you're saying,
You
like
matching
Kizaru
an
lost to
older
Rayleigh. He
version
didn't
of
lose to
Rayleigh.
Rayleigh.
It's not even
That was a
peak
draw.
Rayleigh.
Just matched him.
I
So
think
how is he weak?
that is the fact that you're matching.
It was a draw.
The fact that you're matching an old Rayleigh and Blackbeard is in his prime. I don't think that this is the strongest Blackbeard's ever been. You matching an older version of Rayleigh. It's not even peak Rayleigh.
I'm gonna hold you. Well, I don't think I kind of see where you're going with that, but because again, they all had a time skip. So right now, it's just head canon. Time skip. Kizaru got stronger as well. Same as the other admirals, they all got stronger. Everyone got stronger over 2 years. So, like, I don't know. And Kizaru has speed that I don't know that Blackbeard has ever seen. So, like that, which we don't know. That's narratively say, yeah, you should because he scales with Luffy. But like, Luffy out here on Egghead take on Gordon after taking on Kaido. And Blackbeard.
It sounds like you scaled that fight like high diff, like how you described it. Because it's like I don't even think Blackbeard was like. I feel like he was refining his tools. Like he was just like trying to see. I feel like it was a casual.
Right, with the attack.
I feel like it was mid diff.
Really
like I don't think Blackbeard was really just giving it his all like that.
I get where you're trying to go. I just don't follow the logic.
It sounds like you scaled that fight.
The way
we
describe the fight, you would think.
Like, I don't even think Blackbeard was like. I feel like he was refining his tools. Like he was just like trying to see. I feel like it was a casual fight. I feel like it was mid diff. Like I don't think Blackbeard was really just giving it his all. Like that.
Against who? Mid diff against who?
Law.
Against Law.
Yeah, I thought that's what we went over in the first place.
The way Reed describes the fight, you would think it was high diff.
True. Reed, are you coping?
No.
That's why I'm like, damn.
I'm saying, okay, here, wait. We gotta.
The Blackbeard pirates attacked all of the Heart Pirates.
Law is basically fighting by himself. I'll be honest.
I mean, he did have his whole crew with him.
His crew. He was basically fighting.
The crew was being attacked, not just Law.
Rose fighting.
The Heart Pirates.
He wasn't just fighting Blackbeard one.
Van Augur was going to shoot him. Van Augur was going to shoot him. And then Beppel told John Bart to defend the captain, and he helped Reed. So technically, his crew did help Reed. They were there, Reed. It wasn't what it wasn't 1v1.
Not just Law.
He was being attacked. Reed. His crew was there.
I'm being
Hell,
slightly disingenuous. Let me explain.
Okay.
The crews do not line up
I
person
agree.
to person.
I
It
do
really
too.
wasn't it was not a
So it should have been low
fairly
diff.
distributed fight. That's all I'm
Sure.
saying. Before Beppo, the drug to go so long,
Yeah.
like it
So
wasn't.
look, this is
Law should
why
have taken him out a lot.
that can't happen,
Blackbeard should have taken Law out a lot faster.
because
Seeing how
Blackbeard
it
is a
was
Yonko.
so
After leaving
uneven and
Wano,
lopsided.
it's
So it should
solidified
have
Like
been
that
low
the
diff.
Law and Kid are basically on Yonko
should have
level.
been
So we
low
can't
diff.
just
It really should
solidify
have been
that
low
and
diff.
then backdoor
Seeing
have
how
to get low diff
Blackbeard,
by another
seeing how Law
Yonko.
had to
You got to
take
put
so
up
many
a
people
hard
on,
fight.
and it was an uneven fight from the
So
beginning. He
so
should have
look,
been able to low diff. That's where I'm confused why he didn't.
this is why that can't happen, because Blackbeard is a Yonko. After leaving Wano, it solidified that Law and Kid are basically on Yonko level. So we can't just solidify that and then backdoor have them get low diff by another Yonko. You got to put up somewhat of a parallel fight.
No, but it would make sense though, because your crew does not match up with Blackbeard's crew. That wouldn't mess me up narratively, because I would understand, like, okay, you basically are fighting 4 people kind of versus 1, not literally, because you got John Barr, you got Beppo, and you got the other unnamed guys in the suits. Cool. You're fighting by yourself basically. So I'm just saying, like, it should have been a low diff. That's what I'm saying. You got Bro out here with the crew. You got Burgess. You got Van Auger. Like, bro, you got a whole squad. It doesn't happen to Luffy. Take him out. Law knocked you off the horse. Right, you failed. You had to get warped. But you got 3 of the other companies. You should have came in, quake, blow him up. He's in the water. Nobody even touches you. Type thing. It didn't happen like that. You got hurt. You're squealing. It's just too much. It's too much. You're a Yonko. It doesn't happen to Luffy. That's all I'm saying. It doesn't happen to Luffy. All I'm saying, you got Luffy, and you got 3 of the other confident people on his crew. Law pulls up. I don't even think Law might not even pull a sword before he gets chopped up. Or gum punch kicked by Sanji.
Bro, of course he's not trying to do that. Law know better. He gonna ask Sanji to make some sandwiches, bro. What you talking about? And of course, he gonna tell him the same thing he told him before they got to Dressrosa. I don't like crust on my bread.
That's
simple.
Right.
Simple.
You don't sit right with me, man.
I have 2 different
I'm just
facts.
saying, bro. Like, it should have been a
No,
low
so this is what I do now.
You
These
had
are
3
facts,
people
right?
from your crew. 3.
1,
What are you
Blackbeard
talking about?
stole the fruit from the world's strongest man
And he had a
that
horse.
was said to hold
What are
the
you talking
power
about?
to destroy the world.
It just don't sit right with
2,
me, man. And you know that, coach.
because I'm like,
No. So
I
this
feel like
is
I'm
what I do
tripping.
now. These are facts, right? 1, Blackbeard stole the fruit from the world's strongest man that was said to hold the power to destroy the world.
No, he doesn't need the feet,
2,
because he doesn't become that. He doesn't become that nigga
because
until
I'm
he
like,
eats the fruit. Blackbeard, 3
Hey,
fruits.
also,
I
I mean, that's
give
fine,
I'm not
but
joking.
him
When
the
he has
statement about
1 and 2,
the most indestructible, the
bro,
most
he had the fruit
destructive,
of the
not
world's
destructive, the
strongest
most
man.
powerful devil fruit.
yes,
It's the
Would
dark
you
devil
not like
fruit.
equate
You know what I'm
that
saying?
don't
same
give
like
him the
stature
feat of
to him
stealing it.
no,
once
That's
he has that fruit?
no,
disingenuous.
he doesn't need the
Without the
feet,
dark
because
fruit.
he doesn't become that.
Stole
He
the
doesn't
fruit.
become that nigga until he eats the fruit. Blackbeard,
But
3
because of
fruits.
the fruit,
I'm not scaling. When he
what
has
fruit?
1 and 2,
He's matching Roger with the fruit.
bro, he had the fruit of the world's strongest man. Would you not like equate that same like stature to him once he has that fruit, even without
I
the dark
mean,
fruit?
When he first joined the Rocks
strongest.
Pirates,
See, no. Because the world's strongest man had beef. I
But
watched
because of the
him
fruit,
go up against Roger and match
with
Roger.
that fruit,
world's
he's
strongest
matching
man.
Roger with the fruit.
He matched him with
No.
Thank
Hold
you,
on,
Nika.
coach. Just to be clear,
Thank you,
coach. the world's strongest man statement is something he had without the fruit. It's something he had without the
when he first joined the Marvel
he had world's strongest pirate. No,
Mhm.
world's strongest pirate without the fruit, and then it's world's strongest man with the fruit. It's one of those things, but he doesn't need the fruit for one of those titles. He has the title on his own. I'm not too sure about it. I'd have to hop in Discord to really tell you for sure, but Whitebeard is like that.
Thank you.
Because remember, Whitebeard we don't know when Whitebeard gets his fruit. No one has that thing. We don't know if it's like Kaido or he found at God's Valley or it came after when Whitebeard enters his prime when he's Captain Whitebeard. That's when he first Whitebeard pirates. The Whitebeard that we know sailed with Oden.
So the Quake fruit alone for what it is isn't like
that's prime
enough stature.
Was it prime on God's Valley? Type shit. Just
no, I'm asking like for real.
For Kaido, and I tell people all the time,
to like scale the fruit. Like how strong?
He probably was a rookie that had Conqueror's coding. He was an apprentice. He wasn't even a rookie. He was an apprentice. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So it has the Quake fruit alone for what it is. Isn't like
and nobody else has two,
or isn't?
Yeah, it's the power to destroy the world.
No,
take that away.
Yeah.
I'm asking like for real.
Like
scale the fruit. Like how strong do you think that one?
Okay.
Scale the fruit.
I'm listening.
It's OP. It's OP. No question.
So it has 2 OP fruits.
You can't take who?
But
and nobody else has 2.
Bro. Okay, but hear me out.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta go back to my girl Nami for it, right? I got to.
Okay.
Bear with me.
So I feel
okay.
I feel like the dark fruit can be
used
as a defense fruit too, though.
She can't do it.
Because since I can nullify your ability,
she has
with
no
it, I'm
defense.
taking away your attack.
Okay, so you can give her 2 attack fruits. Cool. But if I'm hitting you with a stronger attack and you don't attack me with it, you lose.
But
that's just how it works.
I feel like the dark fruit can be used as a defense, though. Because since I can nullify your ability with it, I'm taking away your.
I mean, I still got my Quake. I got different combos to hit you with.
Then what?
Please do.
You're just a guy with a black hole. You're not doing anything. So what are you gonna do with a guy who doesn't have a proof?
The black
hole consumes all.
Or through prime usage.
I'm just saying.
I still got my Quake. I got different combos to hit you with.
I'm not gonna lie. Can I keep it a buck? This is gonna sound like someone disingenuous.
Oh shit! Here we go.
The Quake fruit, from what I've seen, has not been what they've said about it.
Yeah.
But we don't get to see it in this prime or through prime usage.
I hear you, but think about the whole show. You heard Quake fruit and this and that, and there's lore behind it, sentiments. I mean, the man's had it. I ain't seen nothing crazy with the Quake fruit, bro.
I seen Whitebeard had a conversation with Roger, catch an attitude, and the whole sea around the island tilted. And that's him catching that attitude, not even using the name attack. Son felt a bad emotion, and the world unnaturally tilted to suit his emotions. That's not crazy.
I think that was a mix of it being used by Whitebeard.
Okay.
I don't think that was just.
So he's not even fighting.
Blackbeard used it one time and Law grit his teeth and said, "Damn that monster," without even knowing what to do in return.
But Law
comprehend what Blackbeard was doing.
But Law still alive. He didn't kill him with the fruit.
For sure, but Blackbeard wouldn't have killed him with the fruit anyways. Blackbeard.
We saw Whitebeard take a lava punch to the face. We still know like that.
It's not
still like
like
that.
this is a world-shattering fruit. Like you take and on top of that, we watched Akainu. We watched Akainu take a whole Quake punch to the face.
I don't.
What are we talking about?
Take a lava punch to the face. We still know Akainu like that. That fruit is still like.
But we watched a Quake punch covered, coated, some freaking Conqueror's coding, quake fist face. Bro's like, dang, that hurt. All right, let's get back to it. Like, I'm just saying, like, I hear what you're saying about the lore behind the fruit.
So
One,
I don't think every punch with that
head-on
fruit
punch by
is
that fruit does.
100% of.
It's like that, sure. You take a straight up punch, that should kill anybody. If this is a world breaking,
My main point
earth-shattering
is
fruit,
I don't think that
punch. I was
Blackbeard
like,
beats
dang.
Marco in the war without that
Let me
quick
take my cap off. All
I
right,
think he needs
I'm
more.
good. Let's get it.
So
Like,
one,
we're
I
no
think it's
scratching.
I
a
don't
little different.
think every punch with that fruit is 100% of.
Which one?
Cokes.
Oh,
Come on, that was a rage boost punch.
My
Even stronger punch.
is I don't think that Blackbeard beats Marco in the war without the quick fruit.
yeah.
Probably not.
So
Probably not.
I think it makes.
I'm just. But okay, before you go on, please just hit my point. A rage boosted, quake fruit coated, conqueror coated, probably. That's side cannon. Punch to the face. You watch the animation. His face curved into like a half moon on the ground. Dusted his uniform off and was like, man, that kind of hurt. No scratches. This is the fruit that you're saying the lore has that can destroy the world.
Okay, I wanted to say this earlier, but my blunt was talking and I had to fix it before I said anything. Gotta get the smoke right. Otherwise, I'm gonna go right. So, I always argue that Sakazuki should have an All Might scar on his body. I do agree with Reed in that sense. For all the lore and scaling and all this shit, and I'm like, yo, why does Sakazuki data books and shit? Son literally cracked. I thought Son cracked my TV. Like, he should have, like, when All Might went like this, I said, yo, why Sakazuki don't got one of those? When, I don't know if y'all ever seen it, when All Might showed Deku.
Yeah, I saw it.
It legit was in the same. Like, I'm like, yo, why does Sakazuki not have nothing happen? He fought the war. Same thing for Luffy. I do think that we're gonna be damn near at the end of the fight. There was a panel where Luffy had one of his eyes. They did like the silhouette shadow that shadowed his eyes out. Mm-hmm. I thought Luffy was gonna be the iPad pirate because it made sense. You're fighting the world's strongest creature. You should have scars to fucking tell about it. Luffy never got, and nothing happened. Luffy was fine. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that. I do think that we're gonna be in these world epic fights. Niggas should do a little bit more for like damn. There should be something that should be said that just tell us like, damn. No, he was. So Kaido, you fighting Kaido is a real thing. Word. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would like to see that. So this isn't taking anything away from the fruit. I'm not on Reed's page.
That's fine.
This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like.
I just
in the manga,
Sakazuki wasn't even knocked out.
You know, there we go. Punches.
No, he was. I keep telling you. Okay, well,
some shit.
In the anime, he was. He was falling. He was knocked out.
In the manga, we see him take off
and then caught
part of Whitebeard's
and
face,
then made the magma hole.
and we see that
went after Ace.
This is
animated
what I
to
don't like. This is what I don't like.
Whitebeard still fighting after.
Sakazuki, you know. There we go.
Well, that Wait, I'm saying it looks like less damage, but the manga is telling you what the person is supposed to be of this.
In the manga, we see him take off a part of Whitebeard's face, and we see that animated to Whitebeard still fighting after.
Like, I feel like when it comes to characters this strong, I look at it as like tiers.
But I'm saying it looks like less damage, but
like
the manga
would have an S tier fruit,
so of this punch.
You know.
But to be fair, in the anime, they give him an extra hole in his body to make him to make up for that.
The head admiral also having an S tier fruit is
going
to exchange blows.
One, but in the anime, it's two.
Like, I feel like when it comes to characters strong, I look at it as like tiers, like especially with the like Whitebeard would have a S tier fruit. So you know, the head, the head admiral also having an S tier fruit. It's just gonna exchange blows.
Yeah. I mean, bro, again, I hear you. I'm not even slandering nobody. I promise you.
Oh, that's
All
definitely.
I'm speaking is facts. You got to get mad at Oda for this, okay? I watched, again, I watched it happen. You watched it too, Kobe. Watch it too. So all I'm saying is this fruit that we're giving this heavenly Lord to, bear in mind, we ain't seen this fruit take nobody out for real. And we've seen it used a couple times. All I'm saying. So don't put as much stock as you want to into this fruit because of the lore. Put your stock into what we've seen.
Hold up,
Valdoni
you're
says,
wrong. He did take out Vice
"Can you
Admiral John
S tier
John
fruit if it's not
before he
awakened?"
shot his
To
answer.
that, I say
John
yes.
John is trash.
You just still have to awaken.
Whatever.
That's
I'm
just
just breaking.
another
You said
facet
he didn't
of it.
take nobody out.
That's
He took
fair.
it
But
out. I just make sure I
That's
brought that
fair.
up.
That's fair. John is trash, but that is fair.
yeah,
I mean, I'm with you, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
kind
That's fair. That is fair. I will recant that.
of.
Valdoni
Like
says,
Momo has an S tier fruit right
"Can
now.
you have an S tier fruit if it's not awakened?" To that, I say yes.
Facts.
You just still have to awaken it. That's just a facet of it.
Facts.
Fuji's fruit, law's fruit. Law's fruit before it's awakened is S tier. That's a
What's
fact.
good, Flutter?
Fuji's fruit, law's fruit, white beer fruit, Kuma fruit,
Okay.
Big Mom fruit. These are S tier fruit for sure. And Ella's fruit is definitely S tier. And Ella showed us how much
Which
he
one
can
is
ascend to
Alvita?
bring himself back to life. Think about that, bro.
Facts.
Like, these are a lot. There are a lot. There are a few. There are a good few S tier
Wait,
fruits in this show, bro. I would say
Alvita, the one
Gumroad
that was
fruit to
with
me
Kobe?
seems like a very strong, either an A tier or I say a B plus tier type shit.
I mean, shoot, I think Alvida's food is S
What's
tier.
on?
Really, if it falls in the right hands.
No, which one?
But you can
Yes.
say that. I think for me, I put S tiers in those fruits that are multifaceted. You can do
Yeah.
multiple things with those fruits.
Alvita, the one that was with Kobe.
Yeah.
Yeah, she had the smooth fruit. So things just
I ain't
smooth
gonna lie,
past
Reed.
you.
I
They
feel like I'm
slide
gonna
off
be
the
thinking
type
about
shit.
this like the
Like
next 2 or
immune to
3 days.
physical
I
attack.
definitely did not
Yeah,
have
I
you
wouldn't say
speaking
it's
this way
S
about
tier,
Black
but I
Bear
could
Black.
definitely see it
This
being
is
a
for
good
sure the
physical
first time I've
attack.
heard you say
You know what
this.
I mean? For sure.
Yes.
Kezi, have you heard him say this
I
before?
actually look forward to seeing what feats she may get in the future. Because I do think Oda's going to
I
get
said, have
rid
you
of
heard
type
him talk
star. She's going to
before
get a
about
feat.
Blackbeard?
Now you messed it up with
Wow.
like top tier hockey, bro. I'd be scared.
I ain't gonna lie, Reed. I feel like I'm gonna be thinking about this like the next 2 or 3 days. I definitely did not have you speak about
Wow.
Blackbeard in my opinion.
Okay.
I'm just, bro. Everything I've said is factual, bro.
Kezzy, have you heard him say
Nigga
that?
would have said I was lying if I was lying.
Say it again,
I said,
Kobe.
have you heard him talk
I
like that
feel it.
before
I
about
feel it.
Blackbeard?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Not
What the
actually
hell?
ranking him,
I'm
but
glad I
just
know
his
now.
actual opinion on Blackbeard. I knew it wasn't strong, so I didn't expect much from this. You feel me?
Wow.
It's
Okay.
like when we talk about Smoker, I already know how you be coming, so like, I bet he about to be on bullshit.
Oh.
That's how I feel when we talk. That's how it is right now. You
Um,
yeah, that type of shit.
that's very interesting. I'm glad I know now.
I'm just saying. Nika was here to fact check me, so I ain't tell a single lie. So hey, again, if you're gonna be upset, tell Oda that
Yeah,
you're
because
upset.
this mainly opinion based, so I'm not really. I'm cool with people's opinions on shit. Like going back again to what let me see. We're going back again to like Zoro versus Sabo. Like I will. You know when you say, okay, I believe Sabo is just strong, right? And then someone believes that the person they're saying is that strong. So you're finished with the conversation, but this person keeps trying to like lean on why they don't Zoro is that strong. And it's like, yo, bro, I get it. This is not an answer we're gonna get right now. And on top of that, it's definitely opinion based. And I agree, and I'm gonna be honest with you, just to be consistent with the thoughts of of Swizzy, I do think that as of right now, it is consistent to that theory he has where the captain, it's not universal like Coach said. I don't think it's universal. It's not full on throughout the crew. But as far as the captain to the right hand man, if this person's right hand man is stronger than my right hand man, I would definitely say that this right hand man or this person is at this level. Because otherwise, why would the right hand man get the statements that he gets? Like 3 times, Marco's the only right hand man that gets statement towards all 3 admirals. Like Shanks, who's a Yonko. You know what I'm saying? The only 2 people that have statements to the admirals because they're they're the ones that are presented to us. And then we learn, yeah, captain is supposed to be able to definitely handle shit, but in case the captain's not around, the right-hand man should be able to suffice. We then learn that that's a consistent thing. It's not something out of the ordinary. You know what I'm saying? And granted, like I said, I would have loved to see what P would have been like full health against the Rainbow. I do think he has that. He has the affinity to go against that roof that Rainbow has. So it would be interesting to see how a fight would really go between those two. The problem is, and the same thing for Marineford. You don't get it right out. Like when Rainbow pulls up, he says, "Oh, I can't lose to you. It'll make me look bad." Right? Because just to be consistent with what they're saying, no admiral lost to a commander at Marineford. So you definitely should not come here losing to any commander. Fact, granted, there's caveats and nuances. Kizaru only won against Marco because he had vice admirals that helped him put Marco in handcuffs. Granted, Kizaru only got the jump on Jozu because Jozu got distracted because Pops had a heart attack. Same thing for Kizaru too, doing that to Marco. So these things only happen. The first commander is supposed to stand his ground against Apple. We get the full showing of that when we get Fuji and Sabo. So Fuji's holding back, but Sabo's still able to contend with him. You get what I'm saying? So it's consistent and saying the first man supposed to be able to contend with someone needs to make a right of. A captain could definitely fight this battle, could win the battle, maybe even. But the first hand is supposed to be able to the first hand is supposed to be able to step in the ring. That's why he starts Kaido. That's why Zoro fights Luffy right after producing Kaido, because he's still getting compared to his captain. You know what I'm saying? So I do think, and look, Ben Beckman, he's his son. He's the moon to Shanks' son. That's literally telling me he's Shanks' head's in this nigga's tail. That's what you're telling me right now. So I'm good. Sabo has gotten notoriety even greater than Dragon. So yes, these right hands are going to be comparable to their captains, bro. That's what it's supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? Kuzan couldn't do shit to Garp till who did what? Till Shiryu stabbed the nigga, bro. That's just what it is. They're gonna get a feat in. The first commanders are always gonna get a feat in to show that they're effective. So, and that they can be on that pedestal. So all that to say, I do think the order is, look at it, we talk, the lowest ranking Yonko that we talk about is Big Mom. It's Tsubagi. We say Big Mom, and then we talk about first commanders. Everybody clowns Katakuri because he's powerful, right? Yeah. So just being consistent with the One Piece fandom. Swizz's theory. This is Swizzy's theory in the chat, but it adds up. The math is mathing because we don't think any higher of these guys. That's why I said let's really have this conversation. I'm looking at him like, dang, we clown Katakuri, we do clown Big Mom. Facts. The same energy we carry for the captain, bro. We don't know about Shiryu, we really don't know about Peach, bro. Right now, we're moving off all the way in context. Sabo fought an admiral, and it seemed like he did well, but it seemed like that admiral was holding back. But Sun still did well, though. Dang, where does Dragon stand? Because he was probably sitting amongst the very same admirals right now. That's crazy. It makes a lot of sense. Any of your lists, Zoro, Luffy, one-shot Luffy, bro. Technically, then we get what? Zoro come in and he make this for that? If not high this, maybe? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just seems very consistent that we can compare the captain to the first hand. So if you have a certain captain on a certain pedestal, it'll be very interesting. Like, on any of your lists, do y'all have a captain somewhere and then have the first commander, like, when compared to that captain's first commander? You got that captain stronger, but the first commander weaker? Like, literally, check your list when you get the chance and tell me, you got Luffy beating this guy, you got the same guy's first commander, you got the show me where that makes sense on your list, because I'm going to just be real. I think Suzy, I like his theory, because right now, I told him, Sabo is not strong. To me, Sabo is not stronger than Zoro. We forget Sabo is a hockey man. Before fighting Futori, he's already capable of fighting Futori before he eating the food. When he really thwarted off most of Fujitori's techniques in the anime, there were hockey techniques that thwarted off Fujitori's techniques. The fire was the whole so class when he was trying to actually break out of Fuji tour techniques, and was a hockey man first. So I'm just saying all this to say, check the boards, check the rosters, because it's just me for me. First commanders are keeping the same energies as the captain. If the captain smoked you, then my first commander is smoking your first commander.
I made we did have that debate. I might have the clip uploaded, maybe. No, I do have the clip uploaded. I actually do have the clip. It's on Instagram. Because we debated Sabo and Zoro, and I do think that Zoro is stronger than Sabo.
Yeah, that's fine. But that's fine. I think Zoro will possibly be stronger than Zoro. Right now, G Garage, right? Do you think Luffy's stronger than Dragon?
No.
And that's why this falls apart for me, because I definitely think Zoro was able to clash with Fuji. He was hindered heavily by his gravity, where he was able to send the air straight back. That's all he had to get that done. Sabo did that comfortably. He got out of Fuji Tour shit comfortably. It was the difference in the two as they got out of the same
he definitely got that.
You know what I'm saying? Zoro got in a hole. Sabo did it. Legit. People don't talk about that. There's no context to make that make sense. Unless you say Sabo's stronger. The legit, he's fighting a supreme raid at the time with a pipe.
Yeah,
I don't think Luffy's stronger.
Yeah, don't make me going about that goddamn pipe. I know how I get it.
No, God, no,
You
please.
know how I get it.
Spare me the pipe, bro.
Nasty work. You know how I get it. Yeah. So I think Luffy's gonna get stronger than Dragon, but he ain't there yet.
I ain't gonna lie.
So why would I think Zoro there?
I just wanted to apologize to Ree.
I don't think.
Because I feel like until this moment, at this point, I haven't like just thoroughly openly expressed how vividly I get like Blackbeard in the One Piece world. Like, I think Blackbeard is so strong. But before Wano, I had Blackbeard over Big Mom.
I think Zoro's above average.
I think Blackbeard.
I just want to apologize.
He's only one
because I feel like
stronger than Blackbeard
until this moment.
At
this point, I haven't like just thoroughly, openly expressed how vividly I look at like Blackbeard One Piece world. Like I think Blackbeard is so strong. Before Wano, I had Blackbeard over Big Mom. I think Blackbeard is one of them. I think the only one stronger than Blackbeard at that time, like Yonko was Shanks.
Wow.
I didn't have Zoro. I didn't have Big Mom. I didn't have Blackbeard over Big Mom Kaido because I feel like just like Luffy's still growing, Blackbeard's still growing. Luffy's just finding out about hockey. So
that's why I think the scaling part. I think the relative.
Zoro, Blackbeard been found out about hockey, but he just got these devil fruits, so he's now finding out how to.
Who's stopping him from getting out of the world?
So they both have their plates full, but with the opposite things. That's how they literally they're two sides.
The tiger nigga with the tiger on his stomach.
However, Luffy's moving is how I got Blackbeard. You got Blackbeard's a bit more.
I think the relative.
The nigga that had the lion on his stomach.
That's facts. What?
Who's stopping him from?
The dude, I remember his freaking name.
The tiger nigga with the tiger on his stomach?
Tiger, bro, I think he got it.
I don't be sure.
I'm not trolling! Oh my god.
The nigga that had the lion on his stomach?
You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing, Reed?
We see. Like, I'm glad to be like, yeah, I could point to that. Like, I already saw.
You about to make me go listen to the Cardi album, bro.
Oh my god.
That's
what you just said. Just made me want to go listen to the playlist,
bro.
And I'm not sure.
I don't care. He's a loser. He's my loser.
You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing, Reed?
Like, bro, from what we have seen into account, don't just go narratively.
Wait, shout out to Swizzy. He said no smoker disrespect. I don't care how much you lose. Facts. Shout out to Flutter.
I don't care. He's a
and then Swizzy says again,
bro. This nigga Reed just on here potting.
Big flame, bro. I
Just
see him today.
he
I
just
see
on here
him
making
conversate.
content. He ain't
Damn.
talking for real.
Got my other phone. I'm watching us right now.
Oh, nice.
Stalking us. And crazy.
Oh,
This
What is
solid
the
disrespect,
nigga with
man.
the
Shit.
lion on his
This
bro,
stomach
big
gonna
flea
do
shit.
to
You
defeat
y'all,
Blackbeard? What is
y'all
his
took too far,
besides having a
man.
lion on his
nigga
stomach?
Reed just on here potting.
I'm just,
He just on here making
I'm just,
content. He ain't.
I'm
Is
being
he
honest.
is he
Like, I
Yonko
don't
level?
know that Blackbeard's out here running, tossing rocks the same way. Like, I just don't see that type of
What
dog in him,
is
bro.
the nigga with the lion on his
I
stomach gonna
know.
do to Blackbeard? What are his abilities
So
besides
look,
having a lion on his
I
stomach?
think
But dude wasn't trash. He just couldn't take
I think he still has
He
proficient
wasn't
hockey.
trash. He's
Is
trash.
he Yonko level?
Say again.
What is Blackbeard without
I
his
mean, I've
feet?
seen him demonstrate. He showed me armament hockey. He showed me. I know for a fact he has
I
conquerors
know.
Be
hockey.
realistic. Because you
Do
try
y'all
to,
agree there?
you act like this is
I think
crazy. He has
That's
2 fruits.
that's
His
what
fruits.
I'm.
What is he without his
Even
fruits?
if you
I
don't
think
want to
he
give him
has
that, he
proficient
did
hockey.
scar Shanks.
Say again.
Why do you think that?
I mean, I've seen
That's what I'm
him
saying.
demonstrate. He showed me armament
And that's
hockey.
what I'm saying.
He showed me. I know for a fact he has
We
conquerors
can't
hockey.
look at him.
Y'all,
How many
He
people do you
scarred
think would have been
Shanks
able to
before
scar
having a
Shanks?
fruit. He
that,
has to be proficient in hockey.
yeah, that's what I'm.
Not
Even
necessarily.
Yeah, he do.
Not necessarily.
Whether it's a super observation nigga or he a super armor nigga,
You're
whatever
Come
you
funny.
on,
tell me,
bro.
He is
that means
funny.
tell me
He
something was
doesn't
being
make a
scarred.
content.
If I found out he did all that without
and that's
hockey, imagine how I think he is with hockey then.
Nah.
It's even worse. It's still gonna be even worse.
how many
I ain't
people
gonna lie to you.
do you think would have been able to score Shanks?
I was with him.
And
I was
again,
giving it
I
to
don't
him.
know the circumstance, but I think that guy
He
in the
took our
bar could have scarred
credibility
if he would
from
have
us.
scratched him. Like,
We're talking about the
dude
real
knocked him on
fight,
the
though.
ground. Like, what are we talking
You
about?
don't think the Blackbeard
Look,
thing happened like that?
What are we talking about? The dude
if
knocked
you
him
don't
on the
believe,
ground.
you were fine until you said that last part. You should have left that off.
True, though.
I would have been like,
True.
"Where we don't know the
I know who
circumstance."
you talking
He
about.
had
No,
on the
with him.
bartender to
But you don't
start.
think
True,
that
though.
Blackbeard fight went
You're
like
He
that?
said
destroying your
that.
own argument.
No, I'm not. That's true.
Credibility.
No, it's not
We're
true.
talking about in the real fight.
They have not.
The only bartender that was like that, and they not even really like that, but they could battle is Blue Note, bro. That's the only bartender that can.
No, I'm talking about the dude at the beginning of the show
Or,
that knocked him on the ground
but
in
So
the
okay,
bar.
well, you
Blackbeard's
have to
fight went like that.
at least
I
give
don't
him
know
this thing.
when.
If he
But bro
doesn't
was
care
willing
about
to
the
give
scratch
himself up.
for some odd
He
reason,
didn't care at the time. So like,
he clearly
hey, he
cares
didn't care.
enough about
He lost his arm in
Blackbeard
that same
himself
day.
as a
Like, the
presence
bro wasn't caring about
and a
nothing.
stronghold to go to
Moving
Whitebeard and
on.
say, "Hey, this
Who's to
guy's a
say he wouldn't
problem."
have gave up a scratch?
Tell Ace to leave him alone.
Like, why wouldn't he
That
take a
has to hurt
scratch? He
some
lost
type
his
of way.
arm that
A
same
Yonko
day.
is
So
saying
okay,
this
well,
guy
you
is
have
a
to
problem.
at least give
I
him
need to
this
speak
thing.
to another
If he
Yonko
doesn't
because
care
this guy
about the
is an issue.
scratch
Don't
for
go
some
after
reason,
him.
he clearly cares
Say,
enough about Blackbeard himself as a presence
okay.
and a stronghold to go to Whitebeard and say, "Hey, this guy is a problem." Tell Ace to leave him alone. That has to hold some weight. A Yonko is saying this guy is a problem. I need to speak to another Yonko because it's that big of an issue. Don't go after him.
Yeah, I hear you now.
Say,
Yeah, no, you're right.
okay. Huh?
Your audio cutting in and out is getting low than it's high next.
Mine, my audio.
That's a Yonko feeling
Like
that
it's
threatened
muffled
though.
or something.
Like that doesn't mean anything.
Hold on. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Yeah, he said don't go after him.
But Ace can't take him on,
Say it.
and Ace is super proficient in the show as well. Ace
That's
is
a
literally
Yonko feeling that
so
threatened though.
Blackbeard's
Like
over Ace that
that
early.
doesn't mean anything.
That was a warning. Like, hey,
Ace is really,
threaten himself. Yo, Ace wasn't ready. Like, don't chase after.
but this is
He wasn't
one.
threatening
Now
himself.
he's got
Like,
two.
hey, Ace can't take him on. It would behoove you to listen.
But Ace can't take him
Yeah,
on, and Ace is
So he's
super
being
proficient
he's
in the
being like
show as
multiplied
well.
stronger.
Ace is one of them. So
Yeah, but he's not
Blackbeard's over Ace that
Blackbeard.
early.
Yeah.
Ace is really.
But he has the fruit. He had the food already.
But this is one. Now he's got two.
He's one of the strongest fruits in the show too.
Yeah, yeah. So he's being He's being like multiplied stronger.
Okay.
Knowing like, hey, he's got
Like,
darkness,
okay.
it's like, yeah, you might not want to mess
Okay.
with him because he's on that demon time. I already know what Blackbeard is on. So like, you shouldn't chase after him. He's gonna sneak you because he snuck me, possibly, and scratch me. So yeah, you probably shouldn't chase him.
That's cat for you, Cole.
That's not
That's kind of crazy.
He specifically pulled up to him to tell him
Okay.
he didn't get snuffed. He said I didn't get snuffed. He told him
Look,
I wasn't. Not like I was caught. I was snuffed, bro.
where's it at, bro? I'm looking. I'm about to. You talking about when he was talking to Whitebeard?
Yeah, pull up the pen. I've been having this argument at least 50 times.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
I'm not
There's
even
no way.
right now, bro.
There's no. Like I said, I get your context of you don't know what happened.
Maldoni says, why did Whitebeard take in Blackbeard to his crew to begin with? Oh, because he wanted the family.
Or that he got caught off
Each one
guard.
teach one.
He pulled up to tell her that I ain't get snuffed. This nigga is really like that.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah, you gotta.
Nope. No. Hold on, I got you. I gotta pull up the.
Maldoni says, why did Whitebeard take in Blackbeard to his crew to begin with? Oh, because he wanted the family. Each one teach one. That's what he was on.
Yeah, that was his weakness. He was like, all right, I can do that.
Right here.
Right here.
Whitebeard's trying to get the child support up. More kids, he's claiming better for him.
He don't claim it.
Hey man, you know what it is.
Alright. I'll scroll down.
Alright, where are we at? Let me scroll down. We got to excuse me. Hold on.
But the only one that hates right now is this one.
I wish I was on stream and I'd share this with you, but
All that child support he claimed, he put none of it on Lil, bro. He's a real son.
The one that gave us our Blackbeard
you don't claim it.
from your crew.
Alright.
It
I'll
wasn't
scroll
because
down. Buggy, no, hold on.
That
Hold
shot.
on.
Oh my God.
But the only one that hates right now is this one. I didn't get these scars on Adventure or my fight with Hawkeye. The one that gave me the scars is Blackbeard. From your crew. It wasn't because I was careless. Do you understand what I'm saying?
He even asked you. He asked you a question. You saying him.
Wait.
Do you understand?
Hold on. There's another bubble. There's another bubble.
Read the other bubble.
This next bubble.
Read the other bubble.
You look too close to the camera, Cokes.
Read the other. Read the other bubble.
You want something, Cokes? You ain't on it. Stay low and waited for his chance.
How are you going to relate that to that?
Read it back.
He didn't even rise up to become a squad leader or make a name for himself.
No, the full. Read back the full thing.
Other bubble. There's a reason why it's an other bubble because it's in context to it. The full bubble is telling you he laid low on his crew and he laid low on Whitebeard's crew and waited for his team. Yes, bro, that's what it means. How are you going to relate that to that when they're two different contexts?
Read it back.
He laid low and waited for his chance. Period.
Oh,
Period.
got the full thing.
He got caught off guard.
You want me to read the three bubbles?
Yeah.
Let me just back up for some more. He says,
What do you think he was by this? Okay, if you could explain the not being careless line with the same consistency, I'll concede to your point. But I want to see how you pull this off. I don't think that part.
Nah.
he got caught off guard.
He said it's not like I was careless. You just said how did he get caught guard if he was careless?
No, he wasn't being careless. He was probably. I don't
He
know
being
what
a
he
little
was doing.
careless.
You getting caught off guard doesn't mean you're careless. Like,
Because if
you
you walking
wasn't
outside with
expecting,
your family,
like, some
your
dude to come out of
always
nowhere.
primary goal is to protect. So you always
Doesn't
alert.
make you careless. Okay, if I'm walking down the street with my family, some dude
But
walks
you're not
out
getting caught off guard
of a store with a gun.
because you looking
He's
out.
like, "Yo, give me your money." I'm not being careless. Like,
You being
I didn't expect someone to.
because if you walking outside with your family, your always primary goal is to protect. So you always on alert.
Cool. He still walks out with a gun. He still walks out with a gun.
But you're not getting caught
But you're
off.
not getting caught off guard. You're prepared. You walk with your strap. You got your license on.
Cool.
That's
cool.
literally what you just. I'm just being honest, right? And
That's fine.
This is coming from a nigga that owns guns and swords and damn stuff. Maybe
that's cool,
probably
bro.
shouldn't have said that. But still, regardless, you don't get caught off guard if the goal is not to get caught off guard.
Depending on where you at,
No,
it would be
I'm
careless
saying
for
that
you to
doesn't
have
make
your
me
family
care.
out
I
there.
can know you're coming, but if you out
But depending where you are down
and
the
it's
street,
pointing at my head, I'm gonna have time to grab my
oh,
strap and try to shoot you. You already walking out with a gun in my head, like. I got the gun here. I was on defense, but you just came out the store. You was already laying low and waiting for your chance.
It will be careless for you to have your family out there.
Down the street, Cokes.
But depending where you are down the street.
okay.
About a regular neighborhood where you ain't supposed to really have no
I
one's
think
on
that's
that time.
fair. I'd like to hear you read Three Bubbles again,
I'm
and
a
I can give
regular
you a better
neighborhood walking with the
response.
fam. You know, we're in a white neighborhood.
That's fair.
Like, come on, bro. What do you want me to say? Beverly
I
Hills.
feel you.
I don't know. You ain't expecting no one to just roll up on you. But you on
Yeah.
alert. Hey, just in case. You're not allowed to walk with your family no more. What are we talking about?
I think that's fair. I'd like to hear you Three Bubbles again, and I can give you a better response.
I actually think what Reed's saying is fair too.
Mhm.
So let's see what happens. I do believe eventually we're gonna flashback on this. So
Mhm.
Go all the way back to get the full context.
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay.
get these scars on an adventure or in a fight with Hawkeye. The one who gave me the scar is Blackbeard
He's talking about on Whitebeard's crew.
from your crew. And it wasn't because I was careless, period.
Okay. I do agree
Understand what I'm
with Kitty then.
saying.
I feel like he's talking
Whitebeard
about him laying low to steal the fruit and like plotting on the
low
crew.
and waited for his chance, period.
Okay.
Even rise up
Yeah.
to become
Because
a
they
squad leader
they
or
just
make
brought
a
up the
name for
title and
himself.
his
He's talking
ranking.
about on Whitebeard crew.
If they were still talking about the fight, why are you bringing
He's
up the
just saying
ranking?
in general. You can take that however you want to
I
take
do
that.
agree with Casey then. I feel like you talking about him laying low to steal the fruit and like plotting on it.
I think he means like he's waiting for his lead lady, like he's waiting for an opportunity. Period. Like while being
Because they
under.
brought the title.
Yeah, like he's coming to address him as in like
If they were still talking about the
like
fight,
watch this right. This is let me explain it, right? Read the first part
So
again.
before you read this again, him talking about Blackbeard never
That's fine,
becoming a
but can
certain
I
ranking is
say
also
something real
about the
quick?
story.
He's talking about in context to the scar. This whole thing is talking about his scar. So
Okay.
read it again. But remember, he's only talking about this because he brought up the
so
scar. That's what triggered this whole conversation.
before you read this again, him talking about
Okay.
Blackbeard never becoming a certain ranking is also about the start.
Context to
Mm-hmm.
him saying he laid low and waited for it.
Close. It is. His context is
Okay.
built to his part. He's not wrong about that. That like this is what Reed's saying takes nothing
Okay.
away from what I'm saying. I'm not saying he's wrong, but I'm also saying that I'm not wrong either. Like I'm
Okay.
not, I think both things can be
Okay.
right. I actually do believe both things can be right narrative.
Let me read it again, but keep it in mind.
Quite.
Keep it in mind as I'm reading it. He's talking about the scar specifically.
Okay.
Not switching. Literally, he's saying the one who gave me the scar is from Blackbeard.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't because he's still talking
Oh,
about the scar.
okay.
It wasn't because I was careless.
Okay.
Okay.
Still talking about the scar.
Mm-hmm.
He laid low and waited for his chance. Still talking about the scar.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
The whole thing is about the scar, though.
Okay.
I already agree with you in generalizing that.
Even rises up to become a squad leader, make a name for himself.
Oh.
He laid low, waited for his chance.
But
He sucked me.
read the part where he said after the whole I wasn't careless. What's the line that he said?
Right after I wasn't careless, he said, "Do you understand what I'm saying? White people."
Right, that part. Now let me break down from the beginning of that to the end. From the beginning of that, he tells him about someone who's on. He's letting him know. I didn't get this constant adventure. I didn't get them in this duel with me. He singled out the two possibilities where this could have fucking came from, right? Then he goes down the line to mention a third capable person of doing this, and then tells him I wasn't careless. Not off guard, right? Not saying not off guard, because not off guard and careless in context can be two different things. That's why I'm going to agree with you. He could have been careless. He could have not been careless and still got caught. I'll let you live. Right? But when he goes, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, he's telling him that because this is someone who's capable of scarring. This is someone who's capable of even being in the realm as a combatant with it. But they're on your crew. And then what's the next thing he says? He says they didn't what?
He said he laid low and waited for his chance.
Yes, laid low, waited for his chance. For me, that's context to tie. That could be context to tie into two things. Where maybe it was a situation where I wouldn't say off guard, but there was an added factor to the battle that could also happen. Something unexpected, for sure. He wasn't careless, but something unexpected did happen. And when that comes into play, I gotta tie in Shanks's. I have to tie in Shanks's what's it called? I gotta tie in Shanks's philosophy for battle. And that's because that whole moment that he's explaining could in sentiment be what happened between Katakuri, Luffy, and Flamme. Because Luffy was not off guard. Luffy was not being careless. He got caught off guard, but Luffy was not being careless. He was on cue, literally training in the middle of the battle. So I'm not going to ignore Reed's point. That can still exist. But for the fact that someone was still able to get that attack off on you is still significant in itself. And look, all is fair in a pirate's fight. But Luffy always knows he should have been able to detect that or thwart that. And it becomes a hindrance for Luffy, whatever, in case may be. But I still don't think it means in sense that Shanks, regardless if he got scarred because it was off guard, on guard, he noted that he wasn't being careless again. It takes away from Shanks. So for the fact that someone was able to scar him, regardless, I have to give that feat to that person that scarred him. If it's a 6 feet, cool. I give that points to him. If it's a feat of outright dominating scarring, I can even more give that feat to him. Either way, it's a feat to give to that person and not something to take away. And I'm not going to take away from Shanks. Like I said, say you weren't being careless. I'm just going to take away from that. You weren't being careless, but someone was still able to attack.
Like, who cares?
No devil.
He lost his arm that same day.
Oh no, man. I don't.
Bro, we watched the dude push him off the stool in episode 1.
I don't.
Got embarrassed. Whatever.
Doesn't care. Like, this thing is
I'm not gonna lie,
not
dude.
important to him.
And I'm being
It's
so
like,
honest when I say I'm not trolling.
Like, who cares?
I truly don't even believe
He
I'll
lost
fully
his arm that same day.
come to
Bro
the
really
grasp
didn't care
of
about
everything
nothing
you said
that
about
day.
Blackbeard today. Like this, I think you're the first
About
person
that
I've
day.
even had this
Like,
conversation of
He
him
care
being
about
looked at
nothing.
in like this
Bro,
type
bro
of
gave
like
his arm up
strength
and
and
got
like
embarrassed. He was like, whatever, man. I don't even
I'm
care.
not gonna.
It's not that serious.
And I'm being so honest when I say I'm not
mhm.
trolling anything. I truly don't even believe I'll fully
I'm
come
okay.
to the
Okay.
grasp of everything you said about Blackbeard today.
That's
Like
crazy.
this, I think you're the first person I've even had this
Amazing.
conversation of him being looked at in like this type of like strength and like.
What? Remember, I met you at DreamCon. Before you got to that table, Coach, half that
Yeah.
conversation was me convincing niggas Blackbeard is lame.
I'm okay.
I met niggas in
Reed said
DreamCon,
that
literally in the gaming
Crocodile could
section.
beat
Crazy.
Blackbeard in
Niggas
a
is playing,
fight.
niggas is gaming, going
Damn.
hard and going crazy.
I'm
And I
mad
catch
at that.
niggas talking like
I'm
3, 4
gonna
niggas. They all talking, but they talking One Piece while playing games. You know what I mean? They like that. They trying to show off. We can be like that and talk about something else while we play the game. And they doing numbers. Niggas just talking about how Blackbeard ain't like that, bro. I had to get on their ass, bro. What are you talking
That
about?
Crocodile could beat Blackbeard in a fight.
I'm not mad that he said
I'm
that.
at.
I'm not mad that he said that. I do think people need to wake up on Black. I'm not Black.
I'm trying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Crocodile really was like that for real.
Crocodile
But I
is like
mean,
that. I do have a crocodile agenda. I do have a smoke agenda. And there's a lot of logias that people just people gotta stop. You know what I'm saying?
These abilities are scary. I think, bro, again, I feel like there's a lot of plot attached to Crocodile, but bro, his abilities to create the sand and take the moisture out of the area and freaking choke you and freaking break your limbs off with the sand, like you can't even touch me. I'm just gonna turn the create whirlpools and suck it. I mean, bro, he's not gonna hold you. He got a bag that's deep for his long range attacks. And if you can't get close to me with
I've
your
never heard.
darkness fruit, yeah, bro, I wouldn't sleep on it. All I'm saying, you don't got no water. I mean, you can't even touch me. I'm just gonna turn the sand, move around. You got a deep bag. That's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I definitely know post office crocodile. I've been telling you.
I've never heard.
Blackbeard. I'm sure you. Blackbeard's gonna decimate all that. Did you
I've
see the
never even heard this
range of
argument before.
area that he was able to do to make S Hawk jump the fuck back? And S Hawk realized that whole city area he was there.
I get it. That was pre-time skip crocodile we saw too, though.
He did his job. Oh yeah, I definitely know post time skip crocodile. I've been telling people crocodile had hockey and everybody don't know.
Yeah, it was like literally like
I've never
the
heard.
first real villain of Luffy, One Piece. Like we can't think that Crocodile is gonna do that. And then to this point in the story, like
Is Law
and we didn't even
is Law stronger than Blackbeard?
He did his job 3 times. He defeated him twice.
I'm just throwing shit at the wall, see what's kicks right now. Cause I thought I knew him. I thought I knew Ree. I'm really trying to like
deeper than we
just
thought.
get as many pieces to the puzzle together like that to get a frame for it.
Croco did that.
Okay.
That was a done deal. Had that man beat twice.
Is Law stronger than Blackbeard?
For sure.
No.
For sure.
Can't ask that.
I got it. I'm
Yeah, that is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I thought I knew Ree. I'm really
I'm
trying
probably
to
gonna be
like
thinking about this
get as many pieces to the puzzle to get to
I feel like it hadn't
get
even
a
fully
frame.
hit
No,
me yet.
Okay.
he's not.
And
He's not sure. No.
yeah. You got any final
For
thoughts
sure.
on the chapter or anything you looking forward to seeing for the next
crazy,
chapter?
bro.
Yeah, that is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so serious when I say this. I'm probably gonna be thinking about this conversation like the next 3-4 days because I feel like it hadn't even fully hit me yet, and yeah. You got any final thoughts on the chapter or anything you looking forward to seeing for the next chapter this upcoming week?
Next chapter, I mean, everyone already told me I'm crazy and it's fine, but I'm saying I already have my take. It's a hot take in the community. There's no reason you had to drop
the original, like it's not a
I said last stream. We talked about it also. That was actually Big Mom. That was right. It wasn't just a nightmare. That's actually Big Mom in some capacity. There's no reason you had to drop
the original. Like it's not a nightmare.
No. I don't think it's a nightmare. I think in some capacity that is Big Mom.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. Do you think it might be some like Big Mom might get some like soul manifestation through that shadow, through that like drawn, through that nightmare that got brought alive? She might be brought to like she might manifest and like resonate with it and come alive through that.
If you somehow, if I'm a dream, maybe I can get some life force attached to that because you're giving me life. You know, now I get to swoop into that with my extra soul. I don't know, but he didn't have to draw a Big Mom there. Why else would he have drawn Big Mom? That kid never met Big Mom. So why would he have a nightmare of Big Mom?
That'd be cold.
Get it, man. People said I was crazy already, so take it with a grain of salt,
He's
bro.
pulling me.
But I said clearly that at the end of this next chapter, Zeus is gonna feel something, and then we're gonna get that little bubble.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen, because if so, the girl Nami loses all her
That'd be
AP, don't
cold.
she?
He's like, Nami, there's a disturbance. What's wrong, Zeus? No, something's wrong. It's pulling me.
He's pulling.
That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's gonna be an epic ending. But
Okay.
hey, what do I know, right? I just talk about it every week. Don't believe me.
Well, let's hope that doesn't happen, because if so, the girl Nami loses all her AP, don't she?
All right.
No. Zeus is his own being now that's fused with the
That's
climate
not
attack.
even what I was
So
thinking
I don't
about.
think
That's
that
not
she
even what I
can
was
pull
thinking
him
about.
back. He's fused with the climate attack now. He wasn't fused before when he went back to Big Mom. So
Sure.
it doesn't work like that anymore.
You guys are funny. Y'all can never accept my takes with Nami, bro.
You be hating on
Not-
Nami, bro. You be hating on my takes with Nami. You don't want to accept
That's not
it.
even what I was thinking about. That's not even what I was thinking
No.
about.
We gotta talk about something tomorrow. I'm not gonna bring it up, but we have to talk about some stuff tomorrow, bro. Because I cooked it with Wayne.
All
We got some stuff to
right. I
talk
accept
about.
your
'Cause you
takes
guys are funny.
like I accept your
Y'all can
takes when you
never
say
accept my takes with Nami, bro.
you jam certain Ice Spice music.
Nika's the only one
I
that
don't really believe you.
accepts my
I don't.
takes.
I think
I
you're
was just
trolling.
about to say, I'll be cool with shit.
Everybody else is always making faces when I say it, bro. But it's true.
Kezi, do you believe him when he says that?
It's just true, man.
I
I'm sorry.
Did you
I
believe
accept
him when he was
your
saying he
takes.
put like certain
Like
Ice
I
Spice
accept
music
your takes
over
to
like
say
Tyler the Creator and
you jam certain Ice Spice.
things like that?
I don't really believe you. I don't. I think
Oh,
Fair.
bro.
Look, I think
I gotta put my
this
playlist
particular
up. What we
song,
gotta do,
I don't
bro?
think Reed
Like,
enjoys as much as he says.
I got
you
Ice.
says that. Did you believe him when he was saying he put like certain Ice Spice music over like Tyler the Creator and
Okay.
things
I
like
don't doubt that. Music is a free world, bro.
fair?
Listen,
I think
look, when
I don't think Reed enjoys.
okay, look, I meet a lot of people, and then they be surprised how much I listen to Playboy Cardi.
Yeah.
They don't see Playboy Cardi like a real artist, like they listen like that.
Okay.
Like I've always told people, I always thought the craziest. I always told people my range. You know, it's crazy because this is how, and I'm an artist myself, and this is why I trust my hunches on shit. Because I've always told people my range of music when I listen to it, it can go from Playboy Cardi to Kendrick Lamar, and the whole highlight of this nigga's album right now is the fact that Playboy Cardi collabed with Kendrick Lamar.
Evil Twin.
Right, and then to me, it just shows that I've always been on to something. Just my frame of thinking and how I make music. I've always felt like you should have that free range of listening to it. It's easy to digest, like a Playboy Cardi type of style of music, but it's still complex enough to have a Kendrick twist on it. You know what I'm saying? I've always felt like that's what my music. That's the sound I've always been kind of trying to go for. But at the same time, I get people that don't co-sign and get on to the Playboy Cardi. He could be a little extra, but you know what I mean? I think his vibe as far as sonically, I don't know niggas in real life, so I'm not keeping something where I can understand. You know what I'm saying? I just listen to I'm my own artist. But I could appreciate when I hear something that I feel like is genuine. Yeah, and I feel like Cardi's sound, that makes his style is genuine. Kendrick, he's doing the so-called preview.
It's not. It's not.
I do feel like for him, it's still genuine. So I do.
Ice Spice got some
latch on
crazy beats.
in a sense where I could understand where artists is coming from and what they mean when they're doing a certain type of vibe for an album. So yeah, that's what I say to that. You know what I mean?
Fair enough.
Ain't nothing wrong with having an Ice Spice in the middle. Like that's the type of shit I'm not gonna lie to you. I would have mad lyrical shit, and then you'll be like,
Ice Spice got some.
that's because that's how it used to be with Travis Scott. It was the same type of vibe. Travis Scott kind of earned his place because he was actually I don't know what album was going on. He was more rapping. rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, Travis Scott actually tried harder to rap. When he first started off, he was on this crooning, and I mean, he still do that now, but Travis actually be trying to spit a bar or two. You know what I'm saying? He tries to actually have flow. He's not half his verse and just him singing and crooning on the beat. Travis actually tried. I don't know if nobody noticed that. From all his albums, from Rodeo to this, every album he gets more and more rappy and less and less rapping. He just does the same hot vibes and the harmonic vibe in the background. Rap a lot. Even on Steam, Travis was rapping. Cardi was one that came in and was like, "What are you saying?"
I think Ice Spice got dumb beats. I've heard some crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Travis actually was rapping. He actually had a verse with actually still rapping. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's one of those things where music is that range where people just go listen to what makes them how they feel about it. It doesn't surprise me because it's like Ice Spice thrown into it.
I think Ice Spice got dumb beats.
I think you should be glad he's saying Ice Spice. I know niggas right now that's going from listening to.
I agree with that.
French Montana on, they go from French and then they go to listening to Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? That's no flag to Sexy Red.
No,
That's no flag to Sexy Red. To me, it's like, dang.
I just don't think out of
you know what I mean?
What I heard from Tyler's last
always
album,
gonna be that shit that we fuck with.
I feel like all the bars just kind of wash. Yes, I miss Poopy, but no, I don't stink.
I agree.
I feel like that song in particular.
For some people,
I just
you know what I mean? It might be Ice Spice
over Tyler. I just can't.
No, I just don't think out of what I heard from Tyler's last album. I feel like all the bars just kind of wash. Yes, I miss Poopy, but no, I don't stink. I feel like that song in particular. I just can't get behind you over time.
Okay.
Yo, look, man.
Just not the song where we talk about the bleach.
What did Kanye say, bro?
Oh, that's the one.
Put it in her butt. What did he say? You know that bar. You know exactly what that bar. I get it.
Okay.
My phone that bar.
No, you know that bar.
Okay. It was kind of funny.
Go, you know it. You know what it is.
So,
just not the song.
I don't think that song is better than the majority of Tyler Creator's album. Also,
that bar
I think that it was like a cool
that bar
song.
is crazy, folks. It's indefensible.
I just
No, not the whole part. I mean, like the individual songs of the project. Like if you lined them up 1v1,
I don't think that song is better than the majority of Tyler the Creator's
album. Like a cool Kanye
also.
song. I don't think that was like one of his just.
I don't like takes like that, bro. I don't like takes like that. When somebody says somebody's one song is better than someone's.
No, for sure. But I'm paralleling.
No, not the whole project. I mean, like the individual songs on the project. Like if you line them up 1v1, I don't think
for that Ice Spice song wouldn't be as high as that Kanye song.
It was the Tyler song. I think that was like a cool Kanye song. I don't think that was like one of his.
Or the Tyler song.
You know.
But you're arguing music, though, bro. You know, music is very.
Music is
for sure, but I'm paralleling it to the Ice Spice song. Like if we were just rating the song, my rating wouldn't for that Ice Spice song as that Kanye song.
But this is what I was saying.
Or the Tyler song. Wait. We are going to be on different sides.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, hopefully we would not be biased.
We can have a great argument, but if I just fucking with what you said, I would just choose to disagree and be on the other side. And he could either feel that way, or he could really feel like Ice Spice shit is like that. And I mean, he's not too far on Tyler, so then it really becomes it's not I wouldn't say a bias, but it does become somewhat of a, I could appreciate this more because of someone else's appeal rather than hearing someone that I'm not actually following first.
You sure can.
Enough said then.
Because what he's really what we're really talking about now is, would you rather hear Ice Spice rap more than you would rather hear
but
fucking
he's spitting.
the Tyler Creator, gay? So this is really what it come down to. It's like Frank Ocean can sing
Okay.
his ass off, but I'm gonna play The Weeknd every time because I don't have to risk hearing certain
That's
lines
So
out the
you
facts.
can't
Weeknd.
just like rate the
So
That's
bars
so
I
separately.
facts.
can see why when I heard Tyler the Creator, I'm like, he's spitting, but I see why I listen to Ice
But
Spice
he's
because I could
spit.
when I hear Ice Spice talking about doing all this wild shit, she's a woman, so I just picture that getting done to me. You feel me? When Tyler the Creator start talking about it, it starts disturbing my mind. I don't even want to think about no shit. Like it
That's
turns me
facts.
off. I don't want to play no shit. That's why I don't listen to Frank Ocean, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not numb to that. I can't just hear it and be like, no,
Okay.
that's his
Yeah.
vibe. No, I
Yeah.
actually think about lyrics live vividly in my imagination when I hear shit. So I
Oh, he
can't
did
just
say that. I
listen to
remember that.
some. That's why when I hear Future say something wild in a song or Offset say something wild, like one, I forgot. I think it was called.
I didn't
No,
know
that
what
one
that
song they
meant.
got the Migos. You always going out your way, some shit like that. When they first album Culture,
Okay.
Offset said some
Yep.
shit. Offset. He said I be fucking on the next nigga all day. I was like,
Right, he did say that. I remember that.
I feel
and
that.
ever since then I was like, I can't listen to that song. You destroyed the whole vibe of that song. Like, I'm not gonna judge you as a person,
Right.
as you, but for me, I just can't take that because I'm really the song is a dope song. It's like I listen to the whole song, so it's like I'm really feeling that
Even though
vibe
Wayne on
in
there,
my real life. I'm like, yeah, I can
I
parallel
said
this
even
to
though
me.
Wayne on
And then
there.
you say something that just don't parallel to me, I just don't want to listen to the song like that. It
Mm.
doesn't need to be on my playlist because it's not for me. You know what I'm saying? A playlist is something for me.
He
So
gonna
I don't
edit
want to
him
hear
out
that
of his
album like
album.
that. I don't want that to
Okay.
accidentally get put on shuffle. My hands busy. I can't change the song. Shit, I'm fucking screwed. You know what I mean?
Even though Wayne
Yeah.
on there.
I feel you.
Huh?
So even though Wayne on there.
Nah, even the songs
Okay.
like that, I
Mm.
can't. Or if that's the case, I gotta go on YouTube and get the edited version or some shit. I can't do that.
He gonna edit
Yeah, bro.
his album.
Mm.
ASAP Rocky and Frank Ocean got this
Mm.
one hard ass song, and
Mm-hmm.
then Frank Ocean below it, he say some wild shit,
Yeah.
and I can't listen to the song. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
fair. I'm the same way.
Like it's like when we first heard Novocaine,
Okay.
not Novocaine. What's that one song he had? A tornado came
Mm.
around.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
That
yeah.
joint.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking about
Yeah.
you. Before you really realized what was going on, you was bopping. When you realized it changed.
Mm.
It hit the
It,
same.
you know what I mean? So if you go in like watch this, if you know someone is like that, and then you go into listening to their music understanding that, and you can separate that thought and dissect the lyrics that way, then more power to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But for me, I can't do that with every person I listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, it's the same with Old Town Road, bro.
Mm.
Yeah.
With Lil Nas, I'm like, what you riding until you can't no more, bro? I was like, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
good on that, bro. I couldn't even
Exactly.
listen to it because when he came out, I'm like,
Exactly,
yeah,
bro.
it ain't hitting no more,
When
bro.
you thought it was just cowboy shit, first when you heard it, you was like, "This is wild," but because he was talking about cowboys, okay, it's cool. I see some of it.
But why for you
Then
can't
you
that
find
still
out
just
what he
mean
really
cowboy
rocking,
shit?
and you hear the song again, and you're like, you're using all the same words you using when you talk to a female.
But do
So
we
now
know
it's
that?
like too much likeness in the
Yeah,
parallels, and it's
bro.
like, yeah,
Because
I
it
don't
was
even want to take
presented as
that.
a
I don't let that
cowboy.
thought go
It's a
into my
country
head. I
song.
don't get it.
Nah, bro.
It's
No,
keeping me
I
away from
get it.
that.
I for sure
That's
get
I
why
it.
I
was
separate
literally
music. You know what I'm
out
saying?
here saying I'm a ride till I can't no more, and he's the whole time he was
But
True.
why for you can't that still just mean cowboy
Yeah,
shit?
nah, because he doesn't mean it that way. So now I can't take
for
context
But do
sure.
we
from
know that?
like, well, I mean, I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
Because
It as a cowboy.
But no, you can't be mad at what Reed's saying because when
No,
you
no,
listen to an artist,
get
you're
sure,
personally
get
investing time. You're personally investing in that artist.
Right.
That's why people become real fans of a person. Like, yo,
true.
I fuck with Kendrick, bro. If Kendrick says something really off of what we don't know for Kendrick, it's gonna disturb this fandom. It's gonna be weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just do that. Like Isaiah, like Kendrick Lamar was on this whole woke nigga path shit, and then Isaiah Rashad is signed to TDE
Right.
with this whole woke nigga wave, and then we find out Isaiah Rashad gay, and it's like, oh, okay, because the brand of woke and the brand of LGBT ain't two things that really like they don't really intertwine intertwined like that. They, you know what I'm saying? They're two things that are separated. Like if you're woke, see, if somebody considers somebody woke, it's like you woke and you keep there's a signal for it. And we don't have any woke gay rappers that are doing things prevalently, breaking down that barrier in the community for other artists to be doing that and we understanding to it. Isaiah Rashad might be a predecessor for someone in the past, in the future, I mean, in the far future. But as of right now, he's the one that didn't. Yes, he probably took a dive in his fan base. I mean, like, half of them probably went away because they thought he was they thought he was a young nigga. He was on this young nigga shit, but he was still woke because he was walking with Kendrick. They didn't think he was gonna be on that type of vibe. That's how you gotta look at this whole weird shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when people do things, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit do destroy the image of what things can be and who you are, rap. So if I'm listening to Old Town Road and I'm like, yo, I fuck with Cowboys and this shit heavy. The moment you find out that it's deeper than just Cowboys, it's like, oh, okay. It's probably gonna hit you differently, bro, because you're not gonna listen to it with the same vibe. You're not going to, unless if he knew the nigga was gay off rip and then chose to listen to that song anyways, then you couldn't blame the artist because you knew he was gay. You get what I'm saying?
For sure.
You kind of let us. You kind of got into some shit and you didn't let us know we was getting into it. It's like, but that's just a weird line to walk as an artist anyway. A lot of people are still trying to dissect how they even do things. That's why you have artists coming out at certain times. Some of them don't come out because they don't want to destroy their fan bases and shit. Shit is a real thing.
You said you were spitting.
No, for sure. Yeah, where you coming from?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's on some wild shit these days.
I think I get why Reed get so I got. Was I right, Reed, for saying that?
No, you're right.
Okay,
no, you're
cool.
right.
At least I'm in the ballpark because that's how I feel with a certain rappers. I'm not gonna listen to this guy.
Not mad at it.
I'm not gonna listen to.
Luckily, like I said,
Sam Smith. All right, let's change.
Got another One Piece holiday coming up this week.
I'm not like the songs are great and they do great as OSTs when I'm watching movies and shit like that. That's different.
I feel like, well, I don't know, because I feel like these last two chapters we had was setting up what we about to see, either this chapter or next chapter for sure.
Luckily,
so
like I said,
I'm excited.
Got another
see like how they
One Piece holiday coming up.
I'm glad you was finally able to join us. Hop in on the Sunday with us.
I can't wait.
Definitely got to get you on more Sundays. You know when they got a break.
I feel like, well, I don't know, because I feel like these last two chapters we had was setting up what we about to see, either this chapter or next chapter. So I'm excited to see like how they unfolds. Ree, glad you was finally on. It's not often you can hop in on the Sunday with us.
And I'm down to do that top
to get you
30 tomorrow
Sundays.
Too.
When they got
every break week, that makes the most sense. Every time they do a break, you should just be on. That's the best time, especially since we always collab anyways. I'm always on there Monday. We go 2-3 chapters without a break. You know what I mean? When we do a break, we hop on and we digest everything.
And I'm down to do that top 30 tomorrow too.
Yeah, because if this is your Blackbeard thing, I'd love to hear.
Are you gonna start it early? Like you're gonna let everybody hop on from the beginning? So what time is that?
Definitely. Appreciate y'all for joining us.
That's like 9 that's around 9:15 my time.
Wait. We doing dead.
Yeah, because if this is your Blackbeard tag, I'd love to hear the other 30. I'm excited for it.
All right, for sure. Appreciate everybody that stuck with us in the live so far. 4 people in the chat. Thank y'all so much. Please check out Reed's stream on Twitch. We're gonna be on the top 30 list.
We doing dead or alive?
Dead.
No, alive.
Okay.
Peace.
All right, for sure. Appreciate everybody that stuck with us in the live so far. So we got 4 people in the chat. Thank y'all so much.